I love that.
We're live.
Oh,
We are live, everybody, from the underbelly. Can you hear the gears grinding, friends? Can you hear the heavy breathing of the machine? We are broadcasting from the exclusion zone, deep beneath the pavement where the worms of liberty still squirm. Today, the radar pings from the humid swamps of Florida, St. Johns County. You guys remember the place, a place where the sun boils the logic right out of the skulls of the badge wearing brigade. We have a document in front of us, a transcript of madness, a citizen called Mr. Amazing and the Great Electric Ghost. He is amazing, standing firm against the creeping rot. He's got the lens open, he's filming the beasts, and what do the St. John County Sheriff say? What does the savage bureaucracy spit when confronted with the unblinking eye of a camera? Well, you guys will see. This is the place where we're going to see the difference between public expectation and police misconduct.
they don't know what to say. That is a tragedy of it all. I'm looking at the same transcript. It's a script we've seen 1,000 times. A citizen asks a question, a simple question, the most fundamental,
Fundamental question.
yeah, a free person can ask.
The most fundamental question that a free person can ask in a republic. I'm not detained, right? Ha! The eternal question. The mantra of the doomed buffoon trying to reason with the tank. And listen to the response. You will hear the gibbering madness of the state. How the officers say, we don't know what we have yet. Did you hear that? They don't know what they have yet, but they got me on the ground, scared for my life, stepping on my toes, asking for my ID, and they don't even know what's going on. I've always thought it was madness how police show up to the scene and they got to ask you what's happening, man. Like they don't even know. The cop shows up and he's the dumbest person on the scene right now, and he wants me to help him do his job.
That's right.
What do you guys think about that?
But do any of them ever help you with your job?
I don't remember any officers uh, coming into my gas station attendant position and helping me ring up customers or like get the cooler stocked or something.
Or mop the floors or
They
clean the
never mopped the
toilets?
floor. They never did. Definitely, they would use the bathroom. They didn't clean the bathroom. I mean,
Right.
they're, I guess, dirty civilians basically at that point. I mean, they're not coming into my job helping me. So
Right.
why should I go over and help them with the elements of their job, try to put me in jail, try to put me in handcuffs, or help another person? They come to you and you're just a witness, and they're like, "Hi, did you see what happened?" And you're like, "No, I didn't see what happened." And in my case, in Aurora, they'll be like, "Oh, well, you didn't see what happened. Is that guy bothering you? Because if he is, I can get a statement from you. We can put him in handcuffs. We
That's
can get him a
right.
ticket.
That's exactly correct.
Isn't that what happened? Isn't it?"
Pretty much. Yes, that is exactly correct.
I'm saying, why don't we take a little look at something? We want to take a look tonight at an original video from another auditor that we are going to feature. But then we also want to talk about some of the recent projects that we've put into shorts. There have been a lot of misunderstandings
Yeah.
about what is going on in these videos. I think Lady Justice wanted a chance to speak for ourselves to clear up some of these misconceptions, didn't you?
Well, a little bit. Yes, I
So
did.
we'll be talking about that here in a little bit later. I want you guys to stay tuned. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure that if you like this content, you have the subscribe bell rang to all notifications.
Hey, hey, hey.
Let us go ahead and begin with the story of tonight. As we go further, I think we had some more topics you wanted to talk about too. Am I correct? Beyond, uh, we're going to hear my personal testimony, I guess, to how I felt on the night in question. Is that correct?
Exactly. Having 4 different officers surround you and hover over you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was quite terrified in the video. Give us a second, share the stream, I'm going to make sure we got everything lined up here on the technical end and get the video ready for you guys. If you find the audio quality very good and you like it, I did get my DJI Mic 2 Mini and I'm sorry, the DJI Mic 2 wireless microphones, which is providing our voices live to your ears tonight.
Hey, hey, hey.
And for those that think that these are AI or they're not real or something, it is December 31st. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody.
Happy New Year's. And I hope 2026 is a better year than this last year. And this year's going out with a bang.
It really is going out with a bang for me. Did you know, Lady Justice, I got 1.4 million views on my Facebook Reels this month.
That is fabulous.
1.4 million.
Absolutely fabulous.
And just to keep up with the record, it's 6:45 p.m. live on New Year's Eve.
And that's Mountain Time, baby.
That's right. This is not AI. You have two of your veteran Cop Watch hosts.
That's right.
And for those that think when they watch this next video that it's not people that know what they're doing, you have quite a veteran experience under your belt, don't you, Lady Justice?
Well,
when they listen to your voice,
yes.
What should they know?
Well, what they should know is Lady Justice Liberty Press, LJLP, Lady J1A has traveled across the United States from sea to shining sea, from state to state. I guess you could say 130,000 plus miles. We've traveled around the Union about 5 times.
Back and forth.
This is true. Yes. I have actually filmed over 1,200 police interactions. And in the process, I've only managed to be arrested 3 times. Darn.
Well, that's a pretty good ratio, I think. Well, you have a lot better staying out of jail ratio than I have, I think.
Well, I think there's a lot of misconceptions out there that they think I'm always getting arrested. You know, not true.
Oh, I thought that was me. No, that's me. I think they think that about.
Oh, well, maybe it is. Maybe it is, and I'm just picking up that vibe. You know.
Yeah, you might be getting a little bit of guilty by contact or whatever, guilty by association, maybe.
Guilty by association.
So let me see your notes that you had for the show. I'm gonna go ahead. I've got the video up. Thank you guys for tuning in to our live stream with Mr. Amazing and Lady Justice Liberty Press, bringing you live entertainment. So if you like this, please thumb it up. Make sure you have the bell notification icon rung to subscribe to all, and or have the highlights rung all the way to all notifications on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Absolutely. And we are expanding out there. Wouldn't you say that?
I would definitely say that. I'm on 8 different platforms personally. I'm riding Tumblr. I'm riding all these other social media platforms that are helping me get exposure out there in the world.
Absolutely. Good for you, Mr. Amazing. Good for you.
My Twitter, Cop Watch Chronicle on Twitter, it's blowing up.
Hey, hey, hey. That's fabulous.
Yeah, right. Makes me happy. Some of the other channels that I do post on is my Amazing Audits TikTok, Amazing Audits Facebook, Amazing Audits Instagram, Cop Watch Chronicle on Blue Sky, Cop Watch Chronicle on Mastodon, and you can catch me on Buffer at Amazing Audits as well. So
hey, you're a busy dude out there.
I am. I think I posted approximately 900 posts last month on these platforms, so pretty active, getting some pretty good Reels views on Facebook, and growing pretty rapidly on YouTube, but not as rapidly as you.
Oh, well, I can't really rattle off my statistics or whatever as well as you did, because I don't have
not expected to. I had it right in front of me.
Oh, well, hey.
Would you like to? I could pull it up on the screen, but
absolutely, if you'd like to.
Would you want to talk about it to everybody real quick?
Sure, why not?
All right. Would you want me to show it on the screen?
You could if you'd like. I mean, I
and
don't
switch
know.
over to yours. Take a look at the analytics for the month.
Not too shabby.
For
Not too shabby.
December.
For
You
December.
like that? No one can see your dough or nothing.
That's
what do you
good.
think of that? You're banging pretty good with 18,000 views in the last 48 hours.
Not too bad.
3 shorts are your top performers. You got 389,000, almost 390,000 in the month of December on YouTube.
Well,
You've garnered an entire almost 2,000 watch hours on. Hold on, I don't think they can see. Let me make sure they can see this. Oh, they can see fine. All right.
okay.
Yep. And so got the 2,000 hours almost of watch time. That's pretty amazing.
Not too bad.
Had a nice peak earlier in the month on watch time. Pretty steady clicks across December, and you're at 110 subscribers.
110 subscribers. That's fabulous. And I want to thank each and every one of my channel members out there. Thank you, channel members, for climbing aboard.
Teamwork makes that dream work. Look,
That's
you have
right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6 videos that cracked over 10,000?
Yes.
And it looks like you'll have another one if people want to go check out this short right here. Deputy gets questioned on his own conduct. Seems to have a pretty good view ratio. Most people are watching by 3/4 of the way through. So
well, that's not too bad. And it is a longer.
Everybody.
It is a little longer short too. So I don't know if they put that in there, in that ratio.
Right. Back to the show.
Back to the show.
All right.
Hey.
Next, we were going to talk about this experience again in St. John's County. With these St. John's County sheriff's deputies who came in pretty hot and heavy.
Very hot and heavy out there in Florida.
And we recently did a project of clips that have been replaying. And maybe you guys have seen it. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Give us your thought, your opinion.
I need to say before we begin, thank you for tuning in. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. In the past, in this video, even in some videos, clips from my old videos, you will see some negativity that I brought to the table. There's been some protest. It was mostly all by design. It's not that I took an ego hit, but we were doing some yelling and screaming, and it would come across negatively. I don't necessarily align with that as much anymore. Well, and I want to bring a lot more love to my content. So that's what you'll be seeing here tonight.
This world really does need a little bit more positivity and love. I would agree. And if that's what we want to see, we need to be the change we want to see out there, correct?
That is correct.
So I admire, if you will, your stand and your step, in that direction.
Yeah, I definitely want to bring more goodness to the situation. If I'm going to be bringing out here, putting my voice and my personality out here, I don't want to be remembered for negativity. I don't want to produce something that somebody might copy and then get themselves hurt or might not have the same privileges that I have and stuff.
Right.
And yeah, so I don't recommend anybody do anything that they see me doing in my videos. My best advice for when you're interacting with the police is to
shut up and don't say a word. I mean, honestly, you don't need to talk to cops. Invoke the fifth and just mum's the word.
That's right. Talk to them, entertain them while I find this file, please.
They will, if you talk to them, they'll actually turn everything you say against you. And they will frame it however they need to do it. And hauling you away in a very fast way.
So I found the file. I'm going to put it on the logo right now. If you guys check it out, this is the new amazing audits, personalized press badges that all of the subscribers on Facebook or YouTube get for free. When you subscribe, you'll get the link to my website, which will print or offer you the free customized. You can put your picture on here. You'll put your name right over here, and they're pretty nice. I want to blow it up, so if you'll just give me a second. Everybody gets these for free just for joining. That's a pretty solid value. You have an official Cop Watchers badge to wear or use as a press badge while you are out there, like maybe doing your press thing.
Absolutely.
All right. So I'm going to put it up on the screen so they can see that real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me, right? 5x5 out there. Just making sure. 5x5. Let me know. So here's the badge. You can see it on the screen. You'd put your photo in here. It's pretty neat. It says Amazing Audits. That's the official company giving you the press pass. It states that you're a First Amendment auditor cop watcher. You can write your own valid through dates on here. We haven't exactly fleshed out the ID numbers and stuff yet, but we'll be working on that over the next few weeks. But yeah, if you like what you see and you want one of these to hang around your neck while you're out there, subscribe to memberships on Facebook, Amazing Audits page, or my personal profile, or as a member on YouTube. So those are pretty neat, and I'm proud of those.
Those are pretty cool.
They sure are. I'm liking them a lot. Tell me what other designs you guys think we should have. I'm gonna make like a special one that will have like an Eric Brandt image here with the pig upside down, flipping the bird with the dead eyes in it. Maybe the backdoor entry hole on the pig like Eric used to do.
Yes. Well, I was thinking about doing one myself, actually.
That'd be pretty cool for your members, I think. They get something tangible for joining and supporting you.
Exactly.
By the way, all the support that you guys send actually keeps us out there filming cops, right?
Absolutely.
So if you like what you see and you support that.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. Yeah, so do please join our memberships. Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you have memberships open?
My memberships are open, yes, on Facebook. I don't know about on YouTube, but
okay.
You can subscribe on Facebook, and I'll be getting it online here in the next few days on YouTube.
And don't forget to look, if you don't mind me saying so, Lady Justice Liberty Press on Facebook as well as on YouTube.
That's right. Hey. Thank you. I'm sorry, I should have had a visual aid ready, but we'll go on to the video. Am I right?
Absolutely. Let's get the show on the road.
You know what? I don't want to snub you or nothing. Let's go over to Facebook real quick and check you out.
Oh, that's very kind and very...
That wouldn't be right. Okay, here I got your page pulling up now. Wow. Sharing this tab over here. And here's the Lady Justice Liberty Press Facebook page. This is what you were talking about?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can tell because the profile picture is this one.
Yes.
Which I think she's going to be changing pretty soon under my instructions there a little bit.
Yeah.
My advice.
Yes. It's getting stale.
And there's a lot of awesome reels over here that have been going up. They've been getting, some of them have been getting a lot of views.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to fix that, I think. Why is it going through the TV?
I don't know.
Hold on, man. That's not cool. You guys can't hear the video then?
I think so.
Don't believe I've ever had that happen.
Say it again? Check.
Okay. Well, that's enough of that for a second. Right? We don't want to watch it too many times. Share this tab instead.
Okay, he could not articulate that to me.
Oh, look, my audio is coming out of my TV. I don't think you guys are hearing that at all.
I'm wondering if you're even 5x5.
No, I think we're 5x5.
Okay.
They can hear us. All right, watch. Everything's about to change.
A few minutes ago, you potentially articulated a crime to me regarding somebody touching you.
Right.
So we have to get the facts with that.
Hear. Right.
Right. Was that statement made to any one of these other than any one of my guys other than me?
No, it happened after these guys rolled out.
Okay. All right. So you understand the question and answer session that occurs, right?
I do.
We get called,
I do. But there's a difference between a consensual conversation and being detained.
True.
And when you detain someone,
there is, huh?
There
I
is.
remember being stopped one time and I looked at the cop. It was one of the smoothest things I'd ever done, man, in my young age at that time. The cop pulls me over in Las Vegas. These horrible cops. I'm walking down the road. I've done nothing wrong at all. I'm just in a bad neighborhood. And I really probably don't look the part, or maybe I too much look the part, right? So the cop pulls up. I don't want to talk. Think I had a warrant or something. I don't know. Failure to appear or something like that. He pulls over. He pops his lights on me, gets out of the car, and starts asking me questions. And I'm like, I don't want to talk. He's like, oh, we're just talking right now. And I'm like, so we're just talking? And I looked at him and I go, we're just talking? He goes, yeah. I go, well, then I'm leaving. I'm not under arrest. I'm leaving. And I walked away. The cop didn't say nothing. And it was like I had it. He wasn't ready for me to be ready and shit, dude. Like,
Well,
I left.
He probably thought he could take advantage of your young age.
No baloney. He got in his car. He drove away. He did not come back. You would think that he came. He did not. I walked and I went and I got my chronic and I ended my day.
That's awesome.
You know, so
That's
there
really
is
awesome.
the difference between being detained and having a conversation with someone, which is consensual.
That is right.
Which brings me to another point. I can't talk about consensual without mentioning this. And a lot of people like to debate it with me or whatever, but it is my belief, as I understand it, that all of life is consensual. There is nothing that's like forced on you by the government. Like maybe somebody gives you her swirly, maybe somebody does an essay or some kind of crime to you. Those things can be forced on you. But when it comes to the government, like taxes, people think that's forced. That's really consensual. You fill out the forms, you sign the check, you send it in the mail. Like you consented to it all.
True.
Their property taxes, like you register your property. Register means you're going to be paying taxes now, right?
Right.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Right.
Or you actually turn it over to the city or the county or the state or whatever. By
Consensually.
Consensually, yes.
My whole point is that there's nothing out there, not a mask mandate, not anything that was ever forced on you as far as society is concerned. Like
Absolutely.
on the whole, everything you did consensually.
Correct.
And at any time, you can revoke that. The Supreme Court ruled that consent can be revoked at any time.
That's right. That's what consent means.
Right. And so to finish up my little thoughts on this is that the police serve discretionarily at our consent to be governed and have their law enforcement on us. And at any moment, according to the Supreme Court, you should be able to revoke said consent.
Correct.
And then law enforcement should not have that authority over you. And no one's yet to prove this in a higher court, but that's my belief on it.
Well, I kind of think I would agree.
Yeah, if you don't believe in a cop's authority over you, it doesn't exist. You see, you have to consent to it.
Correct.
That's all I think. But yeah, lots of people have been killed, right? Lots of people have been harmed. We need to have it.
Nobody hurt.
We need to have it where the law enforcers in this country uphold individual rights, but we've fallen into a time where, unfortunately, the community's rights have sort of taken on a more important role, it seems like, with law enforcement and in legislation. The state's laws don't uphold individual rights as much anymore.
And that's true, but I think even more than even people's rights in a group, it's more commerce. I see policing siding more with business, if you will. If they get called out, they're going to automatically root for the business. The person working behind the counter could not have made a mistake ever, just like they can't.
Yeah, I feel like that's more fascism, where I think
more fascism.
Maybe I was sort of more commenting on like how we have a type of American communism in this country that has sort of gotten a foothold and taken over the mindsets of universitarians, police officers, officials, mayors. It's in all parts of our society. I think we have like autonomous zones in this country where communism rules, or semi-autonomous, quasi-autonomous zones where communism rules. American form of communism is a real major thing in this country.
Yes.
Actually, what would your grandma say about that?
Oh, she would be spinning in her grave if she.
Well, she's still in her grave. I mean, maybe she is. I'm afraid.
Well, she might be. She
You know?
just might be.
Do individual rights reign supreme, or do you guys believe in the community being more important as a whole? Put your belief in the comments and let's talk about it. No dehumanizing.
That's
We
right.
want to know. Back to the video. So this channel that we're showcasing is Audit CDA Idaho. This video is titled First Amendment Audit Hayden, Idaho. Hayden, Idaho. Post Office ID refusal. A lot of keywords there, but it does not flow off the tongue very good. Let's check out what's left. There's about, how are we at the end of this already? That doesn't make a lick of sense at all. Didn't this just start?
I thought so.
And guys, because I want to bring love and softness after this video, we will watch some puppies or some pretty chicks or cars or something, okay? Like something lighthearted after this, I promise.
Hey.
Something loving or uplifting or empowering will come after this. I'm tired of all the negativity. I'm tired of it. That's not what I'm about, man. Over here on this channel, you'll get some love. You'll get some love, I promise.
98.7, clear. Clear. Clear.
98.7. This must be like a rerun from COVID 4 years ago.
98.7, clear.
It was strange times during COVID, wasn't it?
It sure was.
Been getting a lot of comments about my reruns from COVID that I've been putting up recently. I got a couple of projects from back during COVID that I'm rerunning. One was like the marshals at the Las Vegas courthouse. I went to the LVMPD headquarters and did an audit there during COVID. It was strange times, man. Everything was kind of different. Like it was all weird. Nothing was the same.
Well, there was such an abrupt change to our society, to our country, to the world, really, during that time.
Yeah, I heard the kids have suffered really badly too. They can't read. I seen one teacher say that the students couldn't even read. They couldn't understand their own notes they wrote 5 minutes ago.
That is really sad.
Yeah, it was like kids that part of their life was during COVID. 5 years of it was screwed up for them, man. And so I think like after the first year after COVID for school or whatever, no one was held back or whatever, because that would be punishing them for what they couldn't control, right? Like COVID.
Right.
So
correct.
Then that sort of serves as a pass, I think, for the next years and the next years and the next years. I mean, it's like an excuse to
just pass people along
if they lived during COVID. Yeah.
Well, whether they really mastered or attained that grade level.
My
just
friend
pushed them through.
My friend Amy Hall, she tried to talk to a cookie store owner about what she thought was illegalities or like treason. Her channel was called Tracking Treason. She thought it was literally treason. And she just wanted to explain that to the store owner when the lady pulled a bat on her. I mean, COVID was weird.
Yes.
Amy's doing 4 years now.
And she went to prison without an attorney to help her.
Yeah, that was sad. You would have thought she brought the bat.
You would have thought she brought the bat. You're absolutely correct, but she did not.
It was because they were anti-maskers. They got screwed in the system for not complying with the mask mandates.
Correct.
And teaching. That's what they were doing. That's why I like their channel. They were teaching that you didn't have to wear them. I was an anti-masker. I actually had what do you call it? An exclusion. I was excluded from the mandates.
Yeah.
Exempted.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were homeless at the time in Nevada, it was written into the mandate that you were excluded. And yeah. Anyways, life got really weird. I lost a lot of weight. I couldn't go in a lot of stores because I wasn't wearing the mask. And people don't read the mandate. They don't care what it says. If they're wearing the mask, you can't come in without wearing the mask.
By golly, everybody's going to be wearing a mask.
And they don't care if you die. Like, they literally hope you do.
Well,
like, even if you did put on the mask, they're still willing to let you just die with it on. Like,
I just wanted to highlight Amy's out there doing that for years.
She's still in prison.
In Oregon, the state of Oregon.
Coffee Creek Correctional Facility. If you look it up, they're known for like hurting the women sexually. Allegedly. Anyways, a lot of weird things happened during COVID, man. Put your personal experiences in the comments. If you guys have any police experiences that you'd like to share, positive or negative, maybe you're an officer, maybe you've experienced misconduct, or maybe you have been an officer in the past. We want all testimonials sent to copwatchchronicle@gmail.com. That's copwatchchronicle@gmail.com. And if you share your story, we can put them in our worldwide newsletter.
Now that's awesome.
Good way to let your voice be heard.
That's right.
98.9 clear.
Is he really reading them for temperatures?
It's thermal.
It is thermal? Oh, his camera's thermal. He's acting like he's got a thermal camera or something. It's so funny.
A thermal camera?
Yeah. Am I loud in your ears?
No, I can't hear. I can't hear you at all. That's why.
You can't hear me. Those must be some good headphones.
They must be, because
I got some zombies walking around outside. I've raised a few dead already.
Well, and you've been. I think you even had officers say that you should get into some sort of singing or something.
Italian opera, they said.
Opera, yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Thank you for bringing that up. 6 blocks away, they said they could hear my voice.
6 blocks.
Yeah. When I was singing happy, or I was saying, what the F is wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
What the F is wrong with, when we were protesting?
Yes, out there in Aurora.
Oh, God, it was so funny. Officer Aurora, police officer Sperber ran 5 of those 6 blocks.
Yes, he did. And the peeps out there really don't like, what was his name? Officer
Vasquez. Yep. There are some people, I don't know what drives that behavior, but there are some people that are not happy he has a badge.
Well, or even, yeah, they're not happy he has a badge. Yeah.
Stick around, everybody, because after we comment on this audit by Audit CDA Idaho, then we are going to talk about the meat and potatoes of tonight's show, which is that there's a bit of an area that's not really talked about out there in the right circles. There's an area between what's right, what's misconduct, and what is expected by the people that pay your check. And the officers, I remind them of that all the time, don't I?
Yes, you do.
I ask them for their name. They go, we're not required to give you our name. I go, you're expected to build positive relations in the community.
Build bridges.
Right? I say that. And then what do? They give me the card, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, because I'm right.
Because it shames them.
Public expectations are higher than law.
Right.
They are. They're in a zone that doesn't even have to be illustrated by law, because if you defy the public's expectations, wrath you will feel, right? That is your butt now.
Right.
Piss off enough of the public, that's your job.
Correct.
Might be your bond.
It might be your bond.
Or it might end up in some states, that might be your Immunity.
Immunity.
Maybe you don't have immunity.
Right.
Final straw sort of thing.
Final straw. Kind of like over there in Aurora, huh?
Yeah. Well, in Colorado, you mean, right?
Well,
They lost their immunity out here, and they treat you differently, don't they?
They really do. They really do.
You filmed in like 40 states, haven't you? Filmed the cops?
I have filmed in all the states.
Well, not all of them, right?
Well, not in Hawaii.
And all the lower 48 and stuff.
Yeah, I've also filmed over there in Washington, D.C. as well.
Yeah, I think the qualified immunity, as far as I know, this is the only place they've lost it.
Yeah.
Is this the only place you've noticed that, like, they treat you kinder or with dignity more?
Probably so.
On a regular?
On the regular. I really like the Denver cops, but they're kind of different too. I mean, what's his name? That corporal over there on
Corporal Neblock.
Neblock.
One of my best performing videos right now.
Yes, District 6. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Corporal Neblock. I could bring him up for a second.
Yeah, both of us have out there shot him a couple times. And I'm talking about the camera, of course.
Yeah, we only shoot cops with our camera.
That's
we
right.
never threaten to cause harm or violence to police officers.
Remember, people must be peaceable.
People must be peaceable.
Now, we can have whatever behavior, but honestly,
Neblock?
we must stay peaceable.
Officer Neblock?
Here you go.
Here's Neblock.
Sorry.
Neblock.
I was just thinking while we were doing all this, and you gave a statement.
This is our hero cop, Neblock. He's a DPD corporal out here. He's got 2 stripes. Hopefully he doesn't turn up in the news doing anything wrong. This guy has always treated us with dignity and respect, even when we ambushed him from both sides at a 7-Eleven with cameras.
Absolutely. And more than once, really, we have. We have.
So,
Statement to the camera, and I just wanted to say, we kind of like ambushed you one day at 7-Eleven, and you went into that with a positive attitude. You've approached us with a positive attitude since, and I believe that opened the door for rapport, man. And that's all I want. I'm not the only one that appreciates that, man. Neblock?
Oh, wasn't that nice? He's just like, that's all I want, man.
Gives out handshakes and knuckle bumps. That's what Lady J does. I don't really like to handshake, but on a personal level, but I don't mind those knuckle bumps. Those are genuine.
Hold on, let me make sure everybody can see it. You guys can see it, right? You can hear me. You can hear her. We're 5 by 5, everybody. Oh, hey, we got some comments. Hold on. We got Alamander. Obedience equals death. It's literally right in the middle of the word. Dang, it is right there in the middle of the word. He's right.
Is.
Just like I love words, and I love linguistics and stuff like this. I just love the vibrations of that we use to speak. Just like blind belief tells you there's a lie right in the middle of the claim. Who is the lady here with me? Mr. At Stake. Eric, sir, this is Lady Justice Liberty Press. Let's put her on the stage. Say hi. Everybody can see you.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hold on, the microphone's a little
in my face.
Yeah. In front of the camera anyways.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, 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 everybody. Thank you for being here. That's Lady Justice Liberty Press. Give them a wave, would you?
Hey, hey,
This is an AI. The camera's over here.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I see you now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in at Stake or STE 41K.
Absolutely.
And back to the video. Not this one, though. We were watching CTA Auditor or something like that, right? Here we go. No, wait. This is actually our live stream. How did that come up? I know we were watching him here. Here he is. Okay.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Hey, hey, hey.
I guess I got to share the screen back.
Well, you do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, we're not in a rush. We're having a good time. Happy New Year's, everybody. If you got some fireworks to watch later, we'll keep you entertained, hopefully, until they go off. If you've already watched the fireworks, tell us where you're at and tell us how your last year went. Tell us what your resolutions are. Tell us what your advice is for when you interact with dirty police.
Yeah, that sounds great.
My advice is don't talk.
Don't talk to cops.
Never talk to cops. Always film cops. If you see a stop, you gotta film that cop. And I believe it. I live it too, don't I? You ever
sure
known
do.
me to give a cop a pass?
Absolutely not.
I've never given a cop a pass, have I?
Nope.
I'm always like, there's a stop, man. Let me out. I'll jump out at the light and go running towards the cops when I.
Yeah. Even when you was on your walker.
I'll get out with the walker at the light and chase down cops.
Facts. Absolute facts.
I got to make sure they can see it. They can't see. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I checked.
Okay.
Go back. Oh, it's not on there. Hold on. There we go. How's that?
There you go.
Much better. Anyways, let me see where the hot parts are here. I don't want to watch 8 minutes of BS, so let's skip ahead.
98.7. Clear.
That guy looked at Buddy!
The expression.
He's not even ready for it yet. He's just trying not to slip on the ice and shit. He's just trying to get through the snow. I got some mail in my hand. Here we go. Hey, what is this going on here, man? Boom. What you talking about, Willis? What you got? What
are you doing, man?
Dude was looking at him crazy.
Yeah, it looks to kill, man.
Oh, that's hilarious. I gotta get back there. Hold on.
Now this is out in Hayden, Idaho. Guys.
Hayden, Idaho, huh? Oh, I skipped it. Dang it. There you go.
98.7. Clear.
That's funny, dude. So, I mean, I've rewound it a couple of times. We laughed about it. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop the video again. Lady Justice, have you ever had a reaction like that?
Not really. No, not like that. But I've never
don't do too many post office audits.
Well, I've done a few, just a few, a handful. But I don't go around telling people their temperature. So maybe if I was blurt out temperatures, I might get a few looks.
This
like
ain't
that.
no goddamn audit. I've never pulled up and interacted with. You don't interact with the customers, bro. That's blowing the audit right away. You messed up any kind of audit already.
Well, that's really technically not an audit.
That's been my experience, right? When at least I knew that one thing. I might not know all the ins and outs, but when I started, I knew you don't talk to anybody unless they talk to you, right?
Right.
This dude's like 98.7. You're good.
Clear.
This is more like a prank video or something.
A prank video. Something.
What are you talking about, man? I'm just trying to stay on my feet.
Well, maybe this is a new niche.
Sorry.
Maybe this is a new niche.
That's so funny.
To be it's a prank video,
a
reaction video, and a First Amendment audit video.
Well, that does mix together like the press and the speech a little bit better. You know what I always struggled to mix together, it seemed like I couldn't come up with, was a way to have all 5 in one action. All 5 elements of the First Amendment. To congregate, have freedom of religion, to protest, have your grievances redressed, to redress, that's what I meant.
Right.
Free speech.
Yeah.
And press.
And press, yeah.
Did I nail them all? Or what?
You did.
Press, congregate, speech.
It's wraps.
Got it all?
You did.
It's wraps?
Yeah.
What is that like? Is that how you memorize it?
Yeah, it's religion, assemble, press, petition, and
redress.
But I'm trying to think what the S is for the wraps.
Stand.
I don't know.
Speech.
Speech. There you go. Thank you. Free speech.
Speech.
There you go.
Well, that was obvious, right? So of course we forget the most obvious one.
We're doing a little bit of celebrating right now, so I'm sorry.
And which one do you want to stand behind the most in a legal situation?
You want to stand behind your speech, your redress. You want to be able to.
Are you sure about that?
Well,
What would be the most powerful one for your defense if possible?
oh, press.
Are you sure about that?
Well, not for me. Yeah, no, not press.
I think that you would get more protections behind religion than
Religion.
press.
Well, I think you're right on that.
I would put press second.
I would put press second.
Religion first, press second, congregate third,
Right.
redress fourth, actually.
Yes. And your speech.
Am I doing this right?
I think you are. I think you're nailing. Well, in my
So
humble
redress would fall fourth on the
Oh,
list of.
Man, oh man. I want to put redressing like number 1.
So I know, right? She protests everybody. Her thing is constant protesting, or not constant.
Not really. But no, I think, you need to be able to let folks know if they're doing wrong. You also need to let them know if they're doing right. Is that correct? I mean, I think you should,
Oh, he recognized your voice from the guy that climbed the monument. We were just talking about that today. We drove by it. I can't believe that guy got up 10 feet of that thing. I can't believe he was 10 feet or 100 feet in the air, man. If you look at that monument, the bars are huge. They're like bigger around than your head. I don't know
gosh,
how he was getting up there and stuff.
And that night, oh gosh, I didn't know how that was going to pan out for him. It got very, very cold, and he was only in a wife beater, a pair of blue jeans, and socks. He didn't even have shoes on.
I know his ass was cold as
And
hell.
not only was it cold, but there was a dampness in the air. So I'm sure there was some moisture settling up there on that monument, if you will, making it slick. But anyway.
No, you're good. We're not in a rush. It's a holiday.
Yes.
We're celebrating.
Having a good time.
And
having a good time with you folks.
I've actually been wanting to do one. I've been saving about 5,000 user comments for you guys that I'm going to end up doing a stream on. Here's a good one right here. Whoever this guy's name is, I can't. And they don't put their face. I've always thought that was cute when you want to troll me, but you won't even, like, I put my face on my stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this guy goes, don't listen to this prick. He's a scammer. I don't think this guy even knows who I am. Like, you don't know how many comments I get that it doesn't align with who I am. Right. And I'm like, I don't think this guy even knows who he's talking about. I have people come in and be like, this is Timmy Tyrone. He did a thing outside of like, no, that's not who I am. None of that is anything I ever did.
That's so silly. Anyway.
All the commenters that's what I don't like. The hate, it blinds people. They literally will just, I don't know if the person believed that or not. I really don't know what to make of it. It just seems like they say things that are not true just to defame you because they're full of hate. Like, and no other reason.
Oh, we want to spread the love, guys.
Right.
Not the hate.
It's not even aligns with who I am. That's what I mean. In any way.
Right.
If you knew me, you would know that I love to help and I love folks. And that's what I really want to do, is help brighten up these last few days of what is probably our last physical contact.
Oh, don't say this. This is so sad.
Well, if you knew what I believed about our rights and how fast we're going to lose them, you might be a lot sadder. Let's roll on.
Pardon me?
Let's roll on.
Absolutely.
I don't want to make you sad.
Yes, this is joyous time.
Ooh. Here, you want this? Where's the next one? I'm not just going to sit here and watch these. Sorry. Oh, look, somebody came out. Somebody comes out. Somebody gets in his face. Let's check it out.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Did he call him sheriff?
I thought he said sir.
Can I help you, sir?
Can I help you, sir? So now he's not going to talk. Yeah, this guy's just a prankster, dude. I swear. Now you're just an attack. Bro, I see what you're doing here, man. I see what you're doing here. He's baiting him. This dude's got donuts in his backpack. I just know it, man.
Donuts in his backpack.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he does. A little bit of pig slop in both pockets and shit. This guy's Bent. Look at him. You can tell this guy's bent on power.
Mhm.
Like, he wore, look, what is he wearing? Is this literally like a pant leg? It looks like it's a pant leg. I think it's a pant leg. It looks like it was cut off of one of his pants, dude. This guy's wearing his underwear on his face and shit, man. You think that would prevent something?
No.
You think that would stop? Would a virus get trapped in there and not be able to get into this guy's nose?
I don't think so.
I think the holes in this mask are like 700 times bigger than the virus,
Who are you?
which was
I'm a
a
supervisor.
nano-sized virus, right? So it was
Yeah,
like
very
smaller
small.
than a millimeter.
Very, very small.
I'm pretty sure that the holes in this mask are bigger than a millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not protecting it, not protecting COVID, that's for sure.
No.
Can I ask what you're doing?
What's your name?
Can I ask you what you're doing?
Look, he did it though, okay? He talked. And how easy is it, Lady Justice, to lose your composure, lose your objectivity, to lose sight of your objective when you come on one of these things, man?
Honestly, it's a lot easier than one might think. However, you really can't. You really can't. You've got to just hold yourself.
Takes reserve, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Takes reserve. I can't hardly ever do it, I'll admit. Like, I want to talk at some point in the audit and stuff. The cops especially are trained to like make you get emotional and then basically based off of your emotional words, your emotional behavior, they combine the two together on a report and arrest you for that. They just let you behave yourself into a jail cell.
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely true.
That's what their training is.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, I have a name. What are you doing?
May I ask your name?
I have a name. What are you doing? He's not going to tell him his name when he asked him, basically. He's just, that's so, I don't even know what the word for it. It's uncivilized, I guess, is the main word I can come up with is if we're going to talk to each other in a civilized manner, at least tell me something I can tell you. I don't care if it's your name. That's fine.
Exactly. And if you've got the job here, you should be
Badged.
comfortable.
Look, his badge is in his pocket. You see that? He
Yeah.
hid his badge in his pocket.
Yeah.
So he wore the mask out here, but he put the badge and hid it.
So we're trying to secret police.
Well, he's not a cop, but yeah, he's definitely out of uniform, I think, if he sticks that in his pocket intentionally
Exactly.
as a public worker.
Right.
Right. And then the audacity, I remember Amy, she used to pull this on him, right? Like, the audacity of you to try to demand stuff from me as our worker.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy has a job, right? This man, because if this dude was in the right authority, he would not hide his badge. Do you understand? He would come out with his badge out. I'm the postmaster. You got to do what I say or I'm calling the cops, right? He'd come out with that authority.
Exactly.
So this guy doesn't have that authority. Whoever he is, he's a peon, which means he's abandoned his post. There's something inside he's supposed to be doing that he has put that workload on another employee
Or it's just
left
or just not getting
and
done.
not getting done.
Mhm.
And he's just so he could come out here and screw with this guy who's outside the building, which is not anywhere he is supposed to be. This worker is not supposed to be outside at all.
Very great points. Very great points. Yep.
Excuse me one minute. I'll get the
Excuse me 1 minute.
postmaster.
I'll get the postmaster.
What are you
exactly
doing?
my point. Didn't I catch that right before it happened? I'll get the postmaster because you should not have even come out here, you punk ass sissy. Honestly, dude, like you come out here, you put your badge in your pocket. You know what? You know who you are when you don't identify? I always said it, man. You know who this guy is? I know who he is.
Nobody.
Nobody. That's exactly who he is.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly who this guy is. And you know how much authority he has?
None.
None. He's
None.
nobody. He can't even sign a contract right now.
Nope.
He can't have a bank account. He doesn't have an identity. He's not a person.
Nope. Nope.
He has no person right now. See what I mean? Sorry, I accidentally clicked it.
No, you're fine.
Here he goes. Now I'm going to go get the person who thinks he has the authority over a people, right? See, we languish in our words. There's a lot that's lost.
True.
Hey, guys, tell me about the audio, too, man. I don't mean to yell. If I'm yelling, say so, would you?
Excuse me one minute. I'll get the postmaster.
He thinks he's top stuff, man, going in there right now. Anyone want to put a 1 in the chat if they think allegedly maybe he's blowing the postmaster? 2 in the chat if maybe no, I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I'm wrong. Look at him. I'm thinking number 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, where's the postmaster?
Well, I think the postmaster honestly should have been the one coming out.
All right, let's vote.
Clear.
That's what I think.
Clear.
Not this guy.
This guy's hilarious.
96.
Even I missed what you said. I paused it though so we could hear you. I'm sorry.
I just said I think the postmaster should have been the one coming out there to engage, if you will, if anybody. I don't think this employee or whoever this guy is, because he didn't announce himself, he clearly should not have been the one to take the authority to go out there.
So
he did abandon
these
his
questions are, I know for a fact that they are on the behavioral questionnaire or whatever that they use to like weed out their potential employees. You know, the little quizzes, the behavior quizzes they give you. If a customer came to you and they were upset, but your manager wasn't readily available, how would you solve this situation? Tell us in the box below. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And they want you to say what you would do in a given situation, right? You're even allowed to fill in some of the blanks if you want to. Like, well, if it was because we're out of product, like you go into that or whatever. You know what I mean? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, maybe I forgot. So it's not in their authority, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It'll come to me here in a minute. I'll get back to it. Sorry, I forgot.
Let's carry on.
Yeah, we're all celebrating, everybody. Hope you're having a good night out there.
Just remember, be safe if you're celebrating. Okay?
Keep that holiday cheer all through the year.
Right?
I could probably remember if you said what. It was like I was going off what you said, but I forgot. He shouldn't come out there without the postmaster, you said.
Yeah.
Here he is.
What can I do for you today?
I didn't ask for help. Who are you?
Okay. Well,
I think what I was trying to say is that, so in other words, it wouldn't be the guy's job to come out here, and it might be the postmaster's job, but like there's a legitimate method of handling this that doesn't require him leaving his post or coming outside or putting himself in harm's way or getting in the cold or disgruntling a customer or violating a right.
Exactly.
Right? Like he should be like, and I'm wondering inside if anybody complained. Like if he's just out there and he's dry causing a problem, no one's even complained, then that's silly. But I've been to enough post office audits. I know someone complained. They did. It was one of the guys. It was probably, I bet you it was that guy with the furrowed brow. Guaranteed he went in. That was the one.
That was the one.
That was the one that did it, guys. Okay, let's go back and look at him. It was the one, man. Okay, he was the one that he was the one for sure that went in and complained. I'm pretty sure of it, guys.
Yeah,
and
not that you're being judgmental.
No, I'm pretty sure though the look on that guy's face said it all, man. And so that guy went in and complained, right?
Yeah.
My point being is that as the clerk who has a job to do, and I've seen a lot of people going in here, so I know some of those people were getting in line. They weren't just post office box customers. They were getting in line. They had packages. I thought I'd seen mail in their hands and stuff.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, he needs to be taking care of those customers. If one of them has a complaint, I believe, I don't know what the policy is. Maybe someone in the chat does, but I think he should be like, yeah, I can get our postmaster if you want. It'll just take a second, and you could tell the proper person.
Exactly.
Please wait right over there, and I'll go get him.
That's how it should be handled.
Right? Or please wait right here, and I'll go get him.
Yeah. Something like that.
Right. They're doing it. He's being disorderly.
Disorderly, yeah.
That's exactly what it is. That employee is being disorderly now when he comes out here. And so if anybody but this guy right here shows up, it's disorderly conduct.
Disorderly. You know, I love how you break it down. Thank you.
Well, that's the order. He's just not doing it.
Right.
I'm just trying to find out what, someone told me there was something wrong with the camera, so I just wanted to find out if everything was okay, if you need any assistance, or... I'm the postmaster right now, sir. What can I do for you? Is there something I can do for you? Or you just want to take videos, or what?
That's funny.
Aren't you supposed to identify yourself to the public?
Sir, I'm just asking you if you need assistance. Do you need assistance?
I'm just asking you who you are.
Okay. Please take care. Thank you.
Boo! Boo! He didn't tell his name, guys. Hold on. Does anybody know who this guy is by any chance? Just based off of the first few minutes of this live stream. Does anybody know his name? You know his name? You know who he is? I know who he is. You don't?
I don't know who he is, other than
He's nobody.
he's nobody.
He's nobody.
Right.
Or maybe at best he's postmaster here.
Postmaster.
He's the cousin of deputy here.
Deputy.
Right? At best, he's
At
nobody.
best.
Like he has no authority.
None.
None. He thinks he does. But if you're not going to tell me who the hell you are, I think that falls under public expectation, right? Like, it might not be in the rule book, bro. It might not be in the policies. And somehow you missed it in between the lines.
Right.
But it is required.
Correct.
It wasn't written down, but it's an expectation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's above your like employee handbook.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All your training, your education, and all that.
Yourself to the public?
Sir, I'm just asking you if you need assistance.
Just
Do you
asking
need
you
assistance?
if you need
Asking you who
assistance.
you are.
Okay. Please stay here. Thank you.
Please stay here. Thank you. I love it. He's nobody. He's nobody. That's nobody to worry about, bro. You don't even trip about people like that. They got no authority. I would clown a dude like that so hard. A cop, I don't care if he's got a gun and a bad attitude. Like, oh, I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. You're nobody.
With no authority,
Why
right?
am I buffering? Come on, yo. Honestly, this guy's gonna be fun. I can already tell. You can see the Karens coming, dude. By this time, I've got enough post office audits under my skin. I mean, under my belt. These people get under my skin. the like bigoted ones, you know, or yeah, the ones that just maybe they just don't know the rights and then they want to be a bigot about it. I don't like that shit.
Those are the ones that need education, but they're so close-minded that they don't want to hear what you have to say, or they don't want to. Yeah, they just don't want to understand.
I just want to point out, man, I don't think Cindy here had a problem being on camera.
No.
Cindy was cool.
Cindy S.
She parked right in the camera with her personalized plate and her butt Subaru. Like, she got that in the car. She definitely didn't give a shit.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Right.
$98.7 clear.
I can't hear you.
Love you guys. Here we go.
Clear.
Oh, no, that ain't it. That's us. That's cool.
Just filming.
Where'd she come from?
98.7.
See, I think that was nice, though. I gotta say, I don't like when someone don't talk to somebody if they talk to them and they weren't dehumanizing. Like, that's dehumanizing to not speak.
To not speak.
That would be, if to not speak is to like treat me like I'm an apparition, which is less than a human being. It's less than a being. Well, it's less than a living being, I guess. I mean, I don't know what kind of being an apparition is, but you don't talk to them usually, right?
I guess not.
Well, some people do, some people don't. I'm not judging. I don't. I'm just saying I don't. An apparition comes, I'm like, look, I don't talk to ghosts, but I'm gonna get out of here, right? Right?
Yeah,
You don't do that? I do that. So, well, if you come out and you're a ghost, then I ain't gonna talk to you.
I'm not gonna talk.
That's all I'm saying. So,
Okay.
Clear.
unless it was you,
Unless it was me. Okay.
yeah, because we're comrades.
Right.
There's two more coming. Hey, Lady Justice, look, okay,
Hmm.
man, I gotta ask you. You've done these before, though, right? I know
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah,
You can speak on it. You done
Yeah,
it. You know
yeah.
what's going on here.
I do.
Can I ask you a couple questions for people that might be watching and they're just wondering? I know they are because I've seen the comments on my Facebook. Okay, can I just bring up a couple of them that are not they're kind-hearted? They feel like they're actually seeking answers and not just trying to put us down.
Okay.
Okay, what is this guy doing? Why is he here at the post office minus the 98.7 shit and the clear and all of this? Why is he filming just regular folks at the Idaho post office? Why it seems so weird to some people. I get it, but do you get it? What's it all about?
Public photography is not a crime. He's in public, on public, meaning he's, on public property. He's out in public. He's videotaping public as it's happening, while it's happening. That's so sweet if you think about it. Really.
I really have. I've thought about it a lot. I'm
Mhm.
glad you put your words in there and you played along with me because I know that you know what's going on. You got a lot more experience than I do. But I've done more audits probably. And
Yes.
so you've really gotten to the heart of it. But I'll say there's another thing that's underlying here, sort of like the public expectations are, and like a sort of unseen policy that you have to live by, right?
Right.
The same thing that's going on here, though, in my opinion, after all the audits that I did, it's like, who the hell are you? This is my property. And when you pulled up in your car, when you were driving down the street, when you were doing something out here in my presence, I didn't ask you a damn thing about any of the stuff that you owned and why you were doing that with them.
Right.
It's
Right.
none of my, respectfully, I treated you with the same respect I would treat anyone else with, and I didn't bother you about your business,
Right. Right.
your property,
Mhm.
your life, your freedoms. Who the hell does another person think they are to come up and demand or even ask nicely what you're doing with your property? Oh, I can understand asking nicely, but literally, though, to demand or to
Well,
have a requirement
I
about it
can understand people being curious, a genuine,
nicely.
yes, genuine curiosity. Hey, man, what's going on? You know,
Am I on the news? Something
yeah,
like that,
something
right?
like that. Or
Yeah.
am I on candid camera
Or is
because
this
I see
YouTube?
you?
Something like that.
Something, yeah, yeah, something like that.
What if they had
Exactly.
like a tone in their voice? You'd still,
Well,
maybe they weren't, you could tell they didn't necessarily want that.
exactly. But I think I would have to gently remind them that they're in public, on public, and public photography is not a crime, in, in a very nice, gentle way, of course.
You're so beautiful. I love your personality and the way you think.
Thank you.
So basically, just to give more clarity and context to what I was saying, if people don't like go out and have some sort of incongruent behaviors that are not hurting anyone, that they're free, but it's just not the thing you seen the last time you went to the post office. That's usually enough right there. If
Right.
somebody has a routine and they see you there and you're not normally there, now I've had the cops called on me for less. That's enough. If you're incongruent to what they're used to,
Yes.
they'll ask you about it. They'll have a problem with you.
Oh, absolutely. And they'll want to boot you out of the neighborhood.
So it's good enough to be there, but if you do another couple things to seem a little bit odd or out of the ordinary for them, it exercises our freedom. It opens a window in a world that can be very fascist, very bigoted, very closed-minded. And when we let those things foster, freedoms get choked out. And you can't, you can't even express yourself. And it gets into human expression after a point. We lose not only press and free speech and all that, but you actually lose free expression.
You do. You do.
So am I right that that's actually part of the First Amendment too?
Yeah.
Is that a sixth element? Or is that under speech or what?
Because it'd be under speech.
Well, I feel like okay.
I would
then
think
it should be expression, not speech, because
well,
expression is so much more than speech.
Expression is so much more than
so instead of speech, we should say one of that element is instead expression, I would think, if we wanted to be more accurate. Because you're protected against your expression.
Right.
I guess. So that's not in the Constitution, but that's what the Supreme Court ruled, right?
Absolutely, because just like artistic expressions are covered under the First Amendment, under the freedom of speech. So
right.
Yeah.
See? So that's cool. It's almost like we got 6 elements in there and they only say there's 5.
Well, true. But I think what our forefathers were calling expression, they were calling speech.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Now you make me want to get out a dictionary and just like look into the old English on this or something.
Well, hey, viewers.
If you want to see that, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat.
Drop the definition in the comments.
Oh, let's learn. Yeah, well, I guess that works.
Yeah.
We'll all learn together that way. And if I have something to say about it, we'll look it up.
Yeah, there you go. There you
all
go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the video.
Back to the video.
Thank you guys for being here, by the way. I love you. And after we go over this video, I promise there's going to be some lighthearted content. We might watch fireworks or something.
Oh, yes.
For a second. We can, I don't know if can we do that? We can go on the news and watch their stream for a second.
Maybe we should be able to.
Once in a while.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah, I think we should be able to. I should be able to comment on their presentation of the fireworks themselves, the anchors, the way that they do their editing, the broadcasting, the clipaways. I should be able to do a commentary on all this stuff. I mean, that's what I do.
Well, there you go. That is what you do.
Right. Why should I be?
Oh, and you're also an opera singer wannabe too. Anybody hiring for opera out there?
Most would say that is a fact, I think.
Huh?
Most would say it's a fact, what you said.
Right.
98.7, clear.
Oh, you're checking temperatures?
Is that temperatures?
Clear.
Oh, I like that in a way. So even though she's an anti-masker, it looks like maybe potentially she's not wearing, right?
Right.
So in a way, it's almost like he's doing pretending to provide a service that they seem to want. They're like, oh, you're checking temperatures?
Right. Like they enjoyed that.
Thank you for being here, checking temperatures.
Yeah.
It's almost like they think that the post office hired another person to. Oh, they spent another salary? Wow, for my health? God, they really care about our packages.
For my benefits. Oh,
they care about me as a customer over here at the post office. I can see that.
Now, just so the viewing audience understands, Hayden, Idaho is very small, and it's up in northern Idaho. Just to give you kind of a little, where it's at.
Oh, okay. Northern Idaho. We'll check it out on a map in a second. Promise.
It's up by Kellogg.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What?
I was just going to say it's up by Kellogg.
Okay. We'll look at it on the map in a second, okay? Everybody will know right where it is, I promise.
Clear.
He's so funny though. I still like it. Even though it's not an audit, I still like it. It's like the Texas Bushman or whatever and shit. It's not an audit, but it's First Amendment for sure, and I love it. Right? Like if you're going out and you're doing stuff, I even stop and tell don't I tell the missionaries and shit how much I appreciate their activism when I see them?
You do.
Every Saturday, I mean.
Every Saturday, yes. When you see the Jehovah's Witnesses out there quietly standing there with their brochures.
Tell them how much I appreciate them practicing their First Amendment. We got to support each other. I tell them, I go, even though we don't, like I'm a cop watcher, I tell them, I'm like, we don't do the same thing you do, but we do something First Amendment too. And I just want you to know, one to another, I see you, I respect you, I value you. Like, I'm glad you're here, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. And they don't bug nobody, so they deserve it.
Yeah, they're hanging out, enjoying their First Amendment the way they want to enjoy it. And
oh man, I would be so much happier if they would sit out there with And they'd probably actually get more people to convert. Actually, they'd get more interested parties if they'd stand out there with like an "F your God" sign or something. Like we're witnesses be up in the air representing. If they were really putting it down like thugs.
Yes.
98.6, clear.
That's that rosé, girl. Enjoy.
Thank you.
98.6. She sounded so concerned. She's so concerned. No, I shouldn't laugh. I'm
He
sorry.
said
God,
he
forgive me,
said
please.
28.
I'm sorry. She's scared. This woman is scared. She's scared. Probably has some sick family members. He said 98.6. I bet she just checked it at home. It was 97.6. See, now that's the thing, right? That's an actual thing they've updated or it changed or something. I know that my temperature is never 98.6. It's always 97.6. So this guy's on like some, is this a Mandela effect or is this really like they just got better knowledge over time? Or because I know this guy came from an era where they taught everybody that the body temperature was 98.6. So he's sticking around there. But for this lady, she might have just took hers and it was like 96.6. And she's like, what? He just broke her reality. She's like, I'm sick. I'm infected. And she's going to literally get sick now based off of what he said. She's like, oh, I have a fever.
Mind over matter.
Right. Right. So look, I feel so bad. I'm not making fun of her, please. When I laugh, it's the only way I know to deal with stuff. I'm an emotionally arrested individual. And sometimes when things are tough, I only know to laugh. So sometimes, guys, I'm not laughing at folks. Like
You're just laughing to get through.
Man, I'm just laughing to get through the pain of it all.
Laughing to get through.
Yeah, I feel bad for this woman. I really do.
Yeah.
It concerns her and it grieves her.
Well, you can tell by looking at her.
By her voice. Did you hear her voice, man?
Yeah.
Let me click
Back it up. Back it up for a minute.
COVID was so interesting, man.
It really was.
Clear.
Clear. She's coming out the door. Bro, she's coming out the door.
She's shaking her head. Oh, brother. This is really a good video.
No, I would pull some shit like this. I would for fun. This is a fun video. It really is. Not on some audit or First Amendment stuff, but literally just to stand out there and be like, yeah, you guys haven't heard about the new Simsay virus? Like the Simsay virus, man. And I got to sit here and check y'all with this thermographic camera. And if you I have to notify the authorities right away if you have this Simsay.
Simsay, okay.
98.6, clear.
Ha!
28.6?
Clear, it's free.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay. It's free.
I thought she was more concerned than that.
It's free. I like.
It's free.
I like that.
It's free.
It's free.
What? It almost might be more funny to like stand there with the camera and be like, "No, sir, sorry, you're 101.6. You have a fever. You can't come in the post office. Sorry." And watch them and turn them away and shit. Like, oh, sorry, the Simsay virus is really prevalent in this area, and we're taking extra precautionary measures for your safety.
For your safety.
For your safety.
For
and
your
watch him go back to his car and shit. And let the next person in. Like 98.6, you're clear.
Oh my God.
I'd have to mix it up. I would, dude. I would definitely be over there in front of the door, like, no, you can't go in. Right.
Oh, no.
And that's a crime. So I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But
yeah.
that would be a crime, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
Not
sure.
only a federal offense, but probably a local offense too. So
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Even in play. Even in play.
For entertainment purposes only, everybody. I was just speculating. It was fun.
Yeah.
We're over it. I wouldn't do that, I promise. Don't do that. I'm pretty sure it's a felony to like block somebody's egress and shit like that. Like you can't stand in front of somebody. Not only is it a crime, it's a violation of their rights.
Preventing commerce, also.
Oh, so at the at any public accommodation, you're likely preventing commerce, which is a federal offense.
Yeah.
A federal crime.
Yeah. It is.
Okay, though, it just crossed my mind, and I know maybe I'm just celebrating too much or something, but check it out. Have you ever done this one, Melinda? Because I used to have a lot of fun on my audits and stuff. Have you ever? Is everything okay?
Well, it's Lady J.
What did I say your name? Or somebody else's name or something?
Yeah, I was looking to see where the third person
Oh,
was.
Lady J. Oh, my bad. I was wondering what you were looking at. I smelled something funny or something.
But I don't
I get real creative and fun. I'm kind of a cheeky bastard when I'm out there on my audits.
Right.
Have you ever cited a fake law to play the cops game with them? You know how they make up laws?
Yeah.
I would make up my own laws. It'd be like, oh no, actually, one of my favorite ones was I would be like turning their stuff back on them, right?
Mhm.
Like you're interfering with my official business. You're interfering with my official business would be something I would tell them, but it wouldn't be real, right? But sometimes
I have done that.
they didn't know who I was. They didn't know what I was talking about, and it would be like they have to leave me. They were like, they didn't know what to do. Cop stunned a little bit, like
cop stunned.
Cop stunned.
Cop stunned.
Has anybody else been on a cop watch or an audit or something, and you just cite some fake law so that you can knock the cop back a little bit? You know, sort of like how they make up shit so you'll give your ID. Right. Oh no, you must ID. How many times I've been told I must ID because they're a cop? Oh, how about that one? How many times have you been told you have to ID because he's a cop?
And you have to tell him, you know, what crime do you expect me of? You know, what's your razz? You know,
they don't even know what Okay, so I got one. Guys in the comments, help me out, please. Oh, Mr. Steak, I see your comment. Man, I don't know. We hadn't even got to the fruit of the conversation yet, to be honest with you, man. I was probably going to be live for about another 2-3 hours, I'm thinking, honestly. Might be a few more minutes. I was going to watch the better parts of this audit video right here, and then I wanted to talk about what conversation we have prepared about the like in between gray area between like official misconduct, you know, then like misconduct, and then like this vague thing, which is just public expectation, which actually seems to play a trump card on their employee handbook, the whole misconduct thing, law, civil cases. It almost trumps everything. If you just look at a cop and you go, look, you're violating public expectation.
Yeah, they back down really fast.
I've done it a ton of times. I know what I'm talking about. It works. It's such a logical debate where it's such a logical, like, it just shuts them down. It's a logical shutdown to be like, well, if you're right anyways, if you're not, if you're making up some baloney, whatever, but if you're just like, hey, I need to know your name because you are expected to have positive relations with me.
Mm-hmm. And that's building bridges.
Yeah, it beats a lot of these arguments, like the one where they go, if you don't live in, or if you don't own a property in my county, then I don't work for you.
It's like, okay, excuse me, you only work for the people that own stuff?
No, you have expectations of you, my friend.
That's right. I mean, you don't just come over and help somebody and take a report, being an officer, if somebody owns property. If a crime happened to somebody, even if they don't own anything, you still have to write out that report. You still are working for that person, whether if they live in that community or if they're visiting that community, you know?
There's expectations.
Exactly.
And the people who pay you, that own those homes and pay those property taxes,
right,
they're the ones with those expectations. They likely are the ones with those expectations, and God forbid if they agree with me and not you, the officer, because I got a good point, don't I, guys? Public expectations are better than laws.
Public expectations are better than laws. Absolutely.
Check it out, everybody. We're on to the next video. We're on to the video.
Yes, thank you.
I just want to play some of this. I'm not going to play it all. If you guys want to see the whole video, then you do got to go over to his channel. The title is First Amendment Audit, Hayden, Idaho. Post Office ID Refusal. This is Audit CDA, Idaho. Currently sitting at 8.84 thousand subscribers.
Hey. Go over there and give him some love. Hey.
Open letter to Sheriff Norris. We'll read this open letter, huh? Oh. After a second. I'm going to come back and read that here in a second. I'm very interested to see what that says.
Oh, me too.
And I'm not going to play all of this content, but do you see right here where there's like this little mountain on the screen right here?
Yeah.
I want to get at least this far.
Oh, yeah.
So
absolutely.
Between here and, for about another 20 minutes, guys. Gotta see the good parts.
98.7, clear.
Oh, sorry.
That stuff's hilarious. I'm so sorry. I think it's so hilarious, dude. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. I might have had too much champagne. Sorry.
How do you check people that go in through the other door?
Now, okay, I love this, right? So this is just like the public, man. They come in and you're working. The guy has no clue he doesn't have he has his imagination, right? He doesn't really have any real clue what's happening. He's got like his imaginings, his thoughts, his assumptions, his little bigoted ideas on what's going on. And then he comes out with the criticism on how I should do my job better.
How you should do your job better.
Yeah, how I should do it better, how I should do audits, something he's never done.
Nothing he's ever done.
Or these guys that come in the comments and they think that it's about being a tough guy. How about that one? Do you get many of those? Is that the same for girls as it is for guy activists? Because like I get a lot of guys come into my comments and they're like, oh, this camera clown thinks he's super tough.
I do get some of those type of comments.
Is that why we're doing it? Because we're tough?
No. Well, I can't speak for you. I can only speak for
No,
me.
I'm certainly not doing it because I think I'm tough.
No,
probably a
I am
Twinkie,
not.
actually.
I don't think I'm tough. I don't think I'm all that.
No, it's not about trying to be the biggest alpha male. And that actually scares me and stuff to think that maybe alpha males think that. Like, I'm not here to challenge y'all. Like, look, I just want to stand up for rights so that you can enjoy them. Like, they're not my rights, bro. Like, I don't know why y'all get so upset. For real. Like, it's just rights that are dead, bro. Like, we're giving them CPR or a little TLC. You should be grateful. Like, literally, I'm not a threat to you. I'm not out there wrestling alpha males and stuff, dude. Okay, so don't worry about it. Whatever. I'm a beta. I'm a cuck. Whatever you want to call it. But I'm not the guy you should be worried about coming in here blaming me for trying to be a tough guy. That's not what it's about.
No.
Right? And it's not about other issues either. Trust that. It's not about any of those other issues that y'all be projecting on me either.
That's ridiculous.
It really is. It's not about that. I do fine. I'm doing good. I live in one of the best neighborhoods in Denver. Okay.
And that is for real. That is for real.
There's nothing you could say me about. I am not ashamed about anything. There's really nothing. There's no reason to even be like that. You're not accomplishing nothing.
No.
You know what? You're the biggest top dog. I don't care, bro. It doesn't matter. Take that up with other people, I guess. But I'm not the one.
No.
Straight up. I'm secure. Hey, man, I don't know what you're doing or nothing, dude, but I brought it while I was in there taking care of other business. I completely analyzed all of your business, and I think I know exactly what's going on here. And you should be catching people on both sides of the door. You know why? Because you're putting the entire public's health at risk. Even though he's not doing this for public health, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, the dude's got it all figured out, though, man.
He's got it all.
I'm just so not. Wait, hold on. Has everybody been freaking white? Everyone's been white, yo.
Need more people out here.
Where the hell is this town at, man? Ain't nobody coming in putting their mail in a box.
This is northern.
Other varieties.
This is northern Idaho.
Northern Idaho.
This is northern Idaho. I'm from Idaho, folks. I can speak on
I've never been
the
nowhere like that, I
subject.
don't think.
I can speak on the subject.
What the heck?
Northern Idaho.
Oh man, we got to go film there. There's got to be like a Karen every other person.
Yes.
No, I don't want to seem like
Facts.
I could be convinced otherwise, and that's the difference between a true bigot
Right.
and like what y'all be calling bigots, which is overused a lot.
Right.
But a bigot is somebody that cannot be convinced
Cannot.
that they're wrong.
That is correct.
So you can make all the broad strokes that you want to make. That's how the human brain works, actually. They categorize this shit. But only when you're not willing to be convinced otherwise are you a bigot. And that's definitive. If you don't agree, I'd love to see it in the comments. Let's talk about it. But I don't want to be no damn bigot. And y'all be going right from the B word to the N word.
Oh,
Calling people that old Swazi stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
and
not
then,
cool.
well,
That's
that's
not
actually a call for violence, I think, actually. It's a big step from the B word to the N word, right? Like the N word is literally like a call to punch, get someone punched in the face or ran over or something. Like, that's a call for violence. We don't approve of violence.
No.
We're not calling for
Hey,
violence.
you
on this
guys,
channel.
people must be peaceable. Absolutely. We got to be peaceable.
Yeah, the B word is overused, but the N word, it's ridiculous for you ought to be calling somebody something just because you don't understand or agree with something that they're doing or that they ideologue, like
wow.
that actually makes you the wrong person. That's sort of
Perhaps.
what's wrong with the world right now. That's that identity
We
stuff.
need to give more love out there.
Right. Let's just share love, please. I'm not
More
trying to shame y'all.
positive vibes out there. More positive vibes.
I highly encourage more love.
Yes, more love.
Let's get to the next little peek here. Anybody come out and get in his face? There we go. No, it's the same guy. Looks like it might be the same guy, so I'm going to clip to here real quick. Is it the same guy? It is. Okay. See? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are the boxes the guy was supposed to be working on the first time when he came out here.
Probably so. Yeah.
Like, I think this guy went in. Like, I'm right. This guy went in. He was in there. This guy was out here, and this guy. Oh, so I wonder if maybe he's the complainer then. In that case, since I see him with him now, I'm wondering if this was actually the complainer. You make me want to take it back and try to analyze how right I think I am on this.
Right.
Let's look if I can find him. I'm so interested. I'm gonna look now.
Donald Trump.
Oh, did he give him a look? I couldn't tell. I didn't see it. I looked away. Did he look at him like a certain way?
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing to him. He dehumanized. Okay, there's something there to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump? What the heck was that?
I don't know.
Oh, God, if you pulled that, you know how triggered that would make some folks around these parts, dude? If you try that with some Denver folk, dude, they'd go nuts.
Idaho is a very Republican state. Very, very Republican state. So, and he is in Idaho. So I could see why you would say that. Anyway.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, he said Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
No idea
like that.
Well,
yeah, I don't understand either.
Sorry, I didn't. All right, this guy.
98.1 clear.
98.1 clear.
98.7
He's so silly for that
clear.
stuff.
98.7.
Man, we got a power cord?
What was that?
Clear.
I need a power cord.
A power cord?
Clear.
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to. Thank you very much. We lost our camera as well. I get that going again. Charge up. That's all right. Don't nobody need to see what's going on right now. Anyway. Donald Trump. I don't know why he said that.
I'm not sure either. That was a little crazy.
That'd be some strange ass stuff you could say in Denver though to even get the police riled up. I swear. Here we go. Something's gonna happen right here. I can almost tell. This dude looked like a security guard type. He looked like he got the little man syndrome or something.
Something.
Oh, man, I don't mean to be like judgmental, but at least you ain't a bigot, right?
99.1 clear.
Why are you filming me?
That's a good one though, man. Look, this is very good. This is very telling. I want to analyze it. I love it. I'm in a very good mood right here about this. Let's check it out. Okay, so you could tell. See how he looked away right here? This is the. I'm glad it came to the second. This is exactly the second. Do you see how he looked away right here?
Yes.
Yeah, because right before that, the dude was looking at him. He looked at him solid, right? Here he comes. He's running up. Where'd he come from, actually? Oh, so he's from back here in this red truck, I think. So he's eyeballing him right now. Eyeballing. Actually, he liked the camera. Look, he looked down away from the camera like 3 times, it looked like to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why he's obviously not very smart. Am I right? Who runs through the snow like that? That's a good way to fall and break yourself. Like you have no
Right.
protective gear on, bro.
Nope.
Yeah, a young guy like that can survive it, man. Older folks, they don't do that. Then he looked away like disdainfully. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he was looking at or what caught his attention. Maybe somebody was peeling out in the snow or something. Maybe, but I feel like he seen the camera and then he looked away and like aversion to the camera. So it's almost like a good tell right away that he was going to be it. And I don't want to use any racist terms or nothing, but that he was going to have a problem with the camera and make a fuss or something.
Right, right.
99.1, clear.
Why are you filming me?
This dude about to whoop his butt. Dude, looking at me. If this ain't some Shaolin monk looking you dead in your soul ass look right here, dude. Like this dude finna mess you up right now, bro. You better answer his question. I think he's serious. Look, if you notice, he did not pull on the door because he about to pull on something else, man. This dude's irritated by the camera. He don't like it. He got an aversion.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you filming? I asked you a question, bro. I'm serious. He's not like me almost, except he ain't yelling.
Right, right.
He ain't got a big bright flashlight.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Clear.
Just a robot.
Clear.
I think I like this guy actually. That dude should be an auditor right there. That's the personality right there, dude. Hello.
How's it going, sir?
Oh, the police. Did you know the cops showed up? Why? Why would the cops show up? Oh, because he didn't submit and suck the D of the freaking postmaster when he came out. Yeah, man, those Argyle sweaters, you got to watch out for those, dude. When the Argyle sweater come, that's time to get on your knees right there and beg.
Oh,
Or
gosh.
blow, I guess. Wow, man. Because if not, look, dude, am I right?
Well,
Is
do you
this
do
dude
the
got a
tip?
hand on his
Hold
gun?
on.
Is that real?
Do you do the tip of the boot or the whole?
They deep through it. So what is it like in Hayden? I'm just saying, is that I think I see some trailers back here. Am I right that this is a big trailer park area? Looks like everything's a trailer. Am I wrong?
There's a lot of farmers, a lot of that sort of, there's a lot of mills up there in northern Idaho, or at least there used to be.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've been up there, probably
I
a good
still haven't
10
seen a
years.
non-white, I don't think.
You probably won't.
Wow.
You probably
That's crazy. Hey, would you do me a favor though? Would you get that chicken?
Sure.
That shouldn't need to be
Can I
turned
talk to you
off
over
now,
here?
though.
Yes.
Can we just talk over here?
What's wrong with talking to me here?
I just want to talk to you in front of my car where we're not in front of the entrance and we can just have a little peaceful.
I hate that. Oh my God. I wish Lady J was there. We're going to talk about something else till she gets back. This is so irritating when they want you to stand somewhere in particular. It's like, no, I specifically came here so that no one tells me where to stand. Like, you don't understand. That's definitely on the checklist, bro. And for you to even try this stuff is so irritating. It's such an invasion of my freedom. No. And that's all I can say. Yeah, just don't touch it because you get burnt. But just turn it off or unplug it, please.
Conversation. That's all I want. All right. Go ahead and walk.
Go ahead and walk. This guy's being such a ooh. I don't want to play it until she comes back, y'all. For real. So we just gonna have to do something else. Hold on. Maybe I got a Facebook reel we could look at.
All right. SHECKEL? Nowhere near. See, I want to get it right. SHEKLOW. Oh, Checklo. Checklo. Once I hear it spelled, then I can.
All right, you back? My bad.
I'm back.
I had to play something else so we could wait for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Check this out. I'll wait for you to get your headphones on, man, because this dude trying a bunch of stuff right in a row, man.
Uh-oh.
I have to roll it back a sec.
All right, please.
How's it going, sir?
I like that. So I got to stop him right there. That's how I prefer to be greeted. How about you?
Well, I say, sir 'em up. Servants in retention. But then that's just me.
Sir, can I talk to you over here? Can we just talk over?
Damn, he's young. How old is he? He's young, man.
Yeah, he's young.
How old is he? 25?
I would say between 25 and 28.
Dang. Hard to respect him, huh?
Yeah.
Look at all his pins. You're a nerd, bro.
What's wrong with talking to?
No, he's not a nerd. This dude worked on a corn farm or a potato farm or something. Huh? There's a potato farmer right here.
Probably.
Here.
I just want to talk to you in front of my car where we're not in front of the entrance and we can just have a...
Excuse me, ma'am. Will you come talk to me over here? Can you go stand over there? I want you over here by my cruiser, please. I just want to talk to you.
You don't tell free people in a free society where they can and can't stand or where they can and can't step. Just
I mean, it's not polite to even suggest it, right?
no, because you.
Why does he care where they stand?
He has no authority at this point.
Why does he even care?
He shouldn't.
It's that fascist interest you were talking about. He's protecting that corporate.
Absolutely.
Or, and I also wonder with the potato farming dumbass like this, like maybe this dude thinks that this is a chance to use his gun. He's like, I want you over here away from the folks that he sees himself as protecting.
So I can shoot you better.
Shoot you without harming them. So I can better shoot
over
you.
here.
Yeah. So I can better shoot you over here and beat you away from the customers.
You've got such a deranged sense of humor.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I love it.
I'm mentally deranged. That's what DPD says.
A little peaceful conversation. That's all I want. All right. Go ahead and walk.
Go ahead and walk. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead and walk. Go over there, ma'am. Go ahead.
Like he's got to tell him. He's trying to impose his authority.
Oh, so this is a thing they do, though. They try to come in and own the situation right away.
He's imposing.
Before they've earned their respect.
Right. And that, you know what? Right there, he's a tyrant.
You should
in
know
my
someone's
humble,
name,
in my
basically, that
humble,
we should be on speaking terms before you try to
exactly
have your authority over me.
Absolutely.
Yep.
In my humble opinion, he's being a tyrant.
It's a better way to make me bow down too, actually. I mean, I'm not saying I bow down, but I do though. I mean, I will submit. Like we can have a rapport, I think is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
On my terms. But
right.
In most cases, I would think it would be best for someone that you have a chance of getting to submit to you to like sort of see it their way first for a second. Let each other exchange names first, as long as things are, not hostile or, escalating quickly or whatever.
Okay. I don't think you really have to exchange names, but I want to know this police person, whoever he or she is. I want to know their name. I want to know their badge number. I want to know everything about them because they're working for me. They're working for the public. So, yeah. But right now, I don't need to exchange names with them. No.
Well, wouldn't you give them? Come on, you're at least as good as a kidnapper, right? I mean, if I got kidnapped and I was in a van with some bad people and I was like, hey, man, what's your name? Why are you doing it? They'd be like, you can call me Flacco, that's it. Like, or whatever. Like, I don't know why I meant it. Sorry for that Hispanic accent, but you guys get the idea, though. They'd just be like, nothing kidnappers or any certain anything. I'm just saying, that was the first thing my mind went to. But basically, they'd give you a name. It'd be something. They might give you a crime name. They might give you a name that ain't got nothing to do with him. Hey, you could call me, go ahead and call me Lethbro. Right? Go ahead and call me Jethro. Whatever. Like, that's not his name. But even a gangster criminal is smart enough to know that y'all need something to call each other, though.
Right.
Well, you don't want to give him nothing?
Oh, no.
Call you?
Oh, he can call me Lady J.
That's what I'm saying.
He can call me Lady J.
Now I'm saying, now we're on speaking terms. It don't got to be the name.
Right.
It got to be a name.
A label.
That you will accept for this momentary interaction.
Okay.
That you will respond to, that I could use respectfully.
Right.
And that keeps us away from the area of like derogatory or inflammatory, or this really keeps us going in a positive direction where I'm not used. Because if you don't give me your name, we've already know, you guys all know, I'll resort to name calling. So you could be nobody. You could be a name. I'll call you. I've called officers worse than nobody, haven't I?
You most certainly have.
But you ain't telling me nothing. I'll just resort to name calling.
On more than one occasion.
You don't want to tell me who you are? Guess what? You're definitely giving me your name before this interaction ends. I promise.
And guess what?
Lady J, how can I promise that? Go ahead, tell everybody. How can I promise that?
Oh gosh.
How can I promise that I will get an officer's name
If
before the
Mr.
interaction's
If
over?
Mr. Amazing has asked a cop to identify, and they fail to identify, he will throw himself down in front of the police cruiser.
In front of the car?
In front of the police
What if it's
cruiser.
moving?
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't care?
Mm-mm.
What a weirdo. But he'll risk his life for the First Amendment, huh?
He will risk
I mean,
his
just to
life,
identify
his
a cop?
limbs, and his liberty for the First Amendment.
I broke my
Hey,
back
hey.
flipping off a cop.
Yep.
I broke my back in 6 places flipping off a cop, guys, in Lakewood.
Prefer you in front of you.
No,
if you
I'm not
want.
going to walk in front of you, sir. That's officer safety reasons. We can walk that way. Walk towards my car.
And that makes sense. But he shouldn't care. He's got the gun. It shouldn't matter, right? Am I right? Who agrees? Should the officer? Because I sort of feel like, from the security standpoint, as the guy with the gun, I can't let you get behind me.
Right.
You could get the gun.
True.
I have to make sure. I have a responsibility to make sure, absolutely sure, that does not happen if I can at least use that.
True.
Right?
That
That's a public safety thing. It's just a safety thing.
Right.
Right? We don't even know what each other's intentions are yet. We haven't exchanged names even. I'm definitely not letting you walk behind me. That's
Right.
just me. And maybe a good thing I'm not a cop.
He's making me walk backwards, guys.
It's making
Sir.
you walk back.
Not making you walk backwards.
That's
You're
funny.
walking
He's not
backwards
making him
yourself.
walk backwards
We're
either.
gonna keep you on camera, so
Okay.
you
That's true.
You can keep me
gotta
on
keep
camera. I
him.
just want to talk to you. That's all I want to do.
Two things can be true at once, huh?
Right.
The cop's not making him walk backwards, but he does got to keep him on the camera, doesn't he?
That is absolutely correct.
Ooh, I can't believe how fast that rosé goes.
It's so good.
I don't appreciate being on the camera without my permission.
Uh-oh. Now that's a troublemaker right there. That's some shit in
That is-
Arkansas to get your ass taken right to jail right there.
That's right. And you know what?
In
If
the
you
South,
really,
that he could get you arrested.
if you truly, honestly feel that way, ma'am,
Don't
stay
come outside.
home.
Yep.
Stay home. Pull your drapes, lock your doors, and hide under your bed, in your closet. I don't know, in your bathroom. Don't ever come outside. Is all I'm saying.
Should we look at some chats?
Absolutely.
I feel like we haven't read a chat for a second. I like this guy's steak, man. Thank you for being here, man. I value you so much.
Absolutely.
Jeez Louise, I sure appreciate that you're here. Oh, look, they couldn't see the screen though while we were watching that.
Oh.
Yeah, I had them not on, so
Oh.
I have to keep checking that. I wish there was like a little P&P or something, a PIP that showed me what the stream looked like when I go in between tabs. Dang it.
Yeah.
The video not showing. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm using StreamYard, and I need to learn OBS better, but yeah, I'm sorry you guys couldn't see it. We'll fix it up. We've got it fixed up, and I'll stay better on top of that for this stream. I'm sorry. I apologize.
How far am I being detained?
No, we're gonna.
Am I being detained?
Sir, you're being detained right now just for trying to figure.
Boom! What's the raz? What's the raz?
Exactly.
What's the raz? What's he? There's no suspicion of anything.
Articulate
He's
the
not
suspicion
suspicious
of a
of anything.
crime. What crime was he committing?
This is ridiculous.
Going to commit or about to commit?
There's no suspicion.
None. Standing in front of a doorway. Well, he wasn't even in front of the doorway. He was off to the side. People were coming and going in and out. Clearly, he was not keeping anybody from able to go inside or come outside.
There's no crime. There's no suspicion of a crime. There's no
None.
crime. There's no suspicion. There's nothing reasonable. He has articulation, but he
Hold on.
doesn't have reasonability or a
Hold
crime.
on. Hold on. There might be the possibility he's standing there in the nude, maybe filming, possibly.
If he's in the nude, okay. All right. Well, thank you. You're
I'm
right.
just saying.
No,
I don't know.
You're right. You're super right. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
why.
could possibly.
Why would this phone be? What's going on here?
I mean, I don't really think
My
so.
tripod is literally.
What's
Oh,
going on?
look,
babe?
it's engaging the screen or something. That is so nuts. Hold on. Oh my
Oh.
gosh, right now.
Hmm, mm, mm, mm.
Technical difficulty there. buddy.
Technical difficulties. please stand by.
It may or may not be Rose related.
It's not. I don't think it is. It may or may not.
It may or may not be. Let me turn the video back on or something. Jeez.
We love
Always
you guys.
something, I swear.
We absolutely love y'all.
Figure out what's going on here. That's all I'm trying to do. Is there?
Let's hear him again.
Sir, you're being detained right now just for trying
Lawsuit.
to figure out what's going on here. That's all I'm trying to
Lawsuit. Hey, can you detain somebody just to figure out what's going on, Melinda?
No, you cannot.
Is that lawful?
No, you
I don't
have.
think that's lawful.
It is not lawful. You have to cite the RAS.
You don't have to cite it, but you have to have it.
Yes, you have to have it. And you need to be able to ask the officer, what crimes do you suspect? And the officer should be able to answer you respectfully.
He's not required to answer you, though. That's the problem, though.
Right,
So,
right.
But he does have to have it.
Right.
And I'm saying that there's no crime here.
No,
there's no
really
way he's got
not.
anything resembling Raz at all.
No.
No freaking way.
But he has actually verbalized he is detained at this point. So
that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Whoops.
Lawsuit.
Is there? We got called. There's a verbal disturbance here.
Could you back up just a little bit?
No, sir. We're gonna walk back here.
We're gonna
walk back in front of my car.
6 foot distance.
From my car.
Right.
So I'm being detained.
You are being detained, yes, sir.
For what crime?
There is a verbal disturbance here. That's all I need to investigate. All right.
Verbal disturbance?
Yes, sir. I need your driver's license or an ID card.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, he's violating.
No, you don't. Look at this punk ass face. Look, he's
fourth,
wearing the gangster face. He put on the gangster face, man.
Oh man.
Oh man, the potato head got gangster faced. Like I feel like this body camera ain't catching shit. Is this dude purposely pointing that at the sky? Look, it's covering his name too.
Yeah. This is a common practice in the state of Idaho, in my humble 1A opinion.
Is that right? You think so?
I lived there. Yes, it is. I haven't been up to northern Idaho. I must state for the record, in all honesty, for quite a while. Oh, yes, I haven't been to northern Idaho for a while, several years, but Idaho is pretty tyrannical.
Gosh.
It really is.
Man, this dude's got on the gangster face. Look at him.
It's pretty tyrannical.
Give me that ID. I seen a meme the other day. It was perfect. I think I don't know if it was Mr. Freeman or one of our other friends, but it was like police officers be fiending or something, or like police officers treat ID like crack or something like that, it said. And then it was like the cop like begging for, please, man, I need a fix. I need that ID. It was so funny. I might be misstating.
I gotta violate your force a little more, govern you a little more, a little harder.
All right, I'm leaving you in charge for a minute.
Oh.
Okay, here's this. Here's the. I'm gonna turn on the video, but you're gonna have control and the mic. I'll be right back.
Hey.
No one can see you. The camera is off. Okay, but they can hear you. So,
okay.
Here you go.
What's gonna happen to me if I don't give you my document?
I have to know who you are so I can trespass you if required.
So
that's all I need to know.
Verbal disturbance is a crime,
sir.
So I'm being accused of a crime.
You are not being accused of a crime. That's what I'm trying to explain. Detained? Because there was a verbal disturbance. All right, we're not going to go down this route. We're not going to go down this route. All right, we're just going to have a conversation.
What route are we not going to go down?
Gosh, sir, can you just listen to me?
Are you becoming frustrated?
Are you becoming frustrated?
No, sir. I just want to know.
Do you really
want
to go down this route? That's what I'm trying to
find. I would just
find.
like to know what my rights are in this situation.
Just like all your rights everywhere else. You're in America. You have all your rights.
You have a name and badge number?
It's right here. My name's right there.
Your name is right here?
Right.
And as you can see, his camera, his body cam, is covering his name, Mr. Right here.
There. It's on. You can put it on camera. I don't care, sir. I need to know who
his camera is. Your camera activated right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure it's on.
It's been on this entire time.
It's covering your name.
You can have my card. I do not care, sir. I need to.
Absolutely. Cops must identify if they're asked. Per their policy, secret policing is not allowed.
M3rd.
Say again?
Yes, sir. M3rd. All right. I just need to know who you are so that I can figure all this out. Then we can go about our merry way. That's all I need to figure out.
Okay, who has complained against me?
Multiple people, along with the post office. So
do you have their names?
I don't, because I'm not sitting in front of my computer. I need to know your name. What is your name?
Why do you need to know my name?
So if I have to trespass you, I need to know who I'm trespassing. It's kind of hard to trespass an unknown person, isn't it?
Do you guys think this officer at this time has any authority on this federal property? Drop your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. Hey, hey, hey.
So I'm being detained right now.
Who are you?
I'm being detained right now for filming. Because it's all on, so there was no verbal disturbance.
That's what I'm getting told. There was a verbal disturbance,
Okay,
citizen dispute. That is what I'm here for.
I got it all on video. There was no verbal disturbance.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I don't know, because I've been talking to you since I got here, correct?
Okay,
correct?
Am I being accused of a crime?
Sir, I need to figure out what's going on. I need to identify who you are and who everybody else is involved in this.
He does sound like a crackhead.
Why you need to know who I am to decide whether there was a crime being committed.
If I don't give an
Oh gosh, I need an ID.
I am if I don't give an ID.
I'm very frustrated.
Well, tell me who you are.
Make me think that they got an ID quotient.
Absolutely.
They got to get like a quota on IDs or something.
It kind of makes you feel that way, even though I've had officers tell me time and time again that they don't have a quota. And then I've had other officers tell me they got to meet a quota so much per month, every month. So who knows? Is it per district that they work for? I don't know.
It's the sheriff. It's the sheriff. I'll bet you in a minute. Something like that. It's systemic.
Well, I don't want to give you up my Fourth Amendment rights.
You're not giving up your Fourth Amendment
rights. Unless you're going to threaten me.
I don't want to give up my Fourth Amendment rights.
If you're
give me your ID. You're not giving up your Fourth Amendment rights. This guy doesn't know what a Fourth Amendment is. This cop doesn't know what that means.
Okay, how can you honestly, I've got to ask a question here. How can you take an oath if you don't understand what you're taking an oath to or for? How can you genuinely take an oath? I just don't get it. These officers.
And if he can't take an oath, he doesn't know what the Fourth Amendment is. Does he have lawful authority?
Absolutely not.
He didn't even know what the Fourth Amendment meant, and he swore an oath to it.
Right. Exactly. I would say that this officer needs to be fired right here, right now, because some people might argue and say, oh, well, train him better. He needs further training, better training. Okay. No. Well, even at that,
No way. Get rid of him.
I'm not going to volunteer any information to you.
Sir, who are you?
He hasn't even been respectful or professional.
No.
He has not been respectful or professional since he showed up.
Me with the rest, I'm not going to identify.
What is your name?
Again.
Even with the threat
to him, didn't even try to speak back to what the guy said.
No, and he said, even with threat of arrest, I will not identify.
I thought he said only under.
Oh, only under. Okay.
Let me go back.
And volunteer any information to you.
Sir, who are you?
Again, unless you threaten me with arrest,
unless
I'm not going to identify.
None of us want to go to jail.
None of us.
And I'm glad he didn't say something different, because it just feeds into this trope that we want to go to jail, we want to get arrested, we're looking for lawsuits, we're doing it for this reason, we're doing it for that reason.
Not true.
And that makes me feel better about this guy. True. I don't know this auditor, but it does make me feel better that he's not just a prankster or something. He's actually is here for a First Amendment reason now. I believe that now.
I do.
Hey, look at that bike rack. That's
nice.
Crazy, man. Look. Did you imagine? That's what they want you to secure your bike to? Come in here?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Dang. No. This pole. I'll put it on the pole, man.
Right.
What is your name?
Again. What will happen to me if I do not give you my identity?
If there's a crime, then I'm going to charge you with multiple crimes.
If there's a crime?
If there was a crime that was committed.
If there was a crime, he proved that he has no right.
He has no right.
He proved it. He
with
proved
that
it in
word
the video.
if.
It's a lawsuit. There's a good lawsuit.
With that word if.
Mm-hmm.
This young lad
I'm
is
gonna
going
charge
to
you.
learn.
Sorry, go ahead.
This young lad should be learning a thing or two about what his job.
This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is that. I'm losing it now. And you guys got to check out this auditor. I don't know if he's got any new videos, but
With multiple crimes.
If there's a crime,
I'll charge you with multiple crimes now. So this to me seems like a threat, actually.
A threat. He's putting
and
a chilling
should he be using the law in a threatening way, or
Mhm.
should he be implementing the law in a proper, appropriate way? When a crime has been committed.
When a crime has
Not
been
threatening a crime because your behavior doesn't match to what he wants.
Right.
Bad cop.
Bad
FBI.
cop,
Notify the state attorney general.
Yeah. Bad cop. He needs to be fired and never work again as an officer anywhere in the United States.
That's absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely right. Check this stuff out. I'm so disgusted right now with this guy.
That was committed, or if you're trespassing.
Okay. But in the theme, though, and in the thread of tonight's theme, what are the nuances between this? So do you think this officer has committed misconduct, official misconduct at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, is that official misconduct? So, I mean, where was it that he was just over the line of public expectation? Do you think then in that case, between the door or between the time he walked over there and this moment right now, when did he go from passing or violating what we would call public expectation, your expectation of him, or any reasonable other public expectation of him?
I think as soon as he started telling this guy he was detained and did not tell him a raz why he was.
So it's like we skipped right over expectation. He went immediately to misconduct.
Exactly.
That's official misconduct.
In my humble opinion, yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Or anything like that, then I'm going to charge you with obstruction.
Okay. Well, until you tell.
And delaying and interfering with my investigation. That is what I'm going to charge you with. It's just like if you were driving down the roadway and you do not provide a driver's license or ID card to prove who you are.
Oh my goodness gracious. I may pass out. Hold on, guys. My heart, I don't feel good. This isn't great. Look, the dude, oh man, I'm going to lose my shit. I can't even think. Oh my God, dude, I'm triggered. I'm so triggered right now. Look, I can't even open one eye. I think I got some Bell's palsy coming on or something, dude. This is not good. This officer is on some not good stuff right now. Oh my God, dude. So it's just like you're driving. If you're outside at the post office, it's just like driving. If you get pulled over, you have to give me your ID.
However,
is that a law?
Well,
is that even a law?
Well, I think when you get your ID, your driver's license, I think you sign a thing saying that the driver's license really does not belong to you. It belongs to the state. And it's kind of given to you, like in Linden to you. They're lending it to you. So you must submit your information, your ID.
On the application or whatever, by receiving the driver's license and using it or whatever, at some point you have agreed to present.
Yeah, your ID.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
You've agreed to present the ID, the driver's license.
You don't even have to hand it to them. Just show them.
Right. So this actually would never even pertain to an ID when you think about it. This is just driver's licenses.
Exactly.
Or permits.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Because if you're in a car.
And this guy is not driving right now. He's standing on a
as far
sidewalk.
As this potato farming cop thinks right here, and I could tell by this little line on his forehead that he's been digging trenches in the potato fields for a long time when he was young. Right there, that gives it all away right there. Yeah. And he's obviously mentally ill. I could tell by looking in his eyes. But this cop is I lost track. I'm sorry. I was putting him down. I lost track of what I was going to say. That's too much rose. No, this cop right here, though, he isn't thinking straight. This doesn't make sense. at all.
Well, he just wants this guy to comply. That's all. Bottom line, he doesn't want to argue
It's
with.
just like driving your car.
Yeah, it's just like driving your car.
How could he think that? I think we've stepped into
because we have double-digit IQ,
we've stepped into
not a triple-digit IQ.
Crime, right? He's committing crime now. I feel like now we are in another gray zone. And where does it go from being misconduct to he abused his authority and like committed an actual like crime?
Well, he's lying, but
abuse
then
of the badge.
Well, but then the Supreme Courts have said that they can lie. They can lie to us.
So how is lying not a fraudulent abuse of the badge?
Good question, Mr. Amazing. Good question. I feel the same way.
So the Supreme upholds, and there's always money involved with anything a cop does, right? Any charges that come, you'll always owe money.
Right.
So whenever money's involved and lies are involved, that's fraud.
Correct.
So how could the Supreme Court? That sounds like a void ruling to me then in that case, because you can't rule to uphold fraud.
No.
That makes you guilty of fraud, I think.
Well, and you can't have dirty hands when you go to court.
So the justices could rule in favor of fraud, it seems like.
Well, in that case, it seemed like, I guess.
Thanks again, everybody, for being here. We're so happy to bring you this New Year's Eve stream.
That's right.
Happy New Year's. Done with this video, but it's just gotten a little bit rich. Yes. I think it's getting about that time of the night, too, where we might tune into some fireworks here.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
after a couple minutes. Happy New Year, everybody. If you're celebrating in your neck of the woods, tell us where you're at.
May your 2026 be every bit as good or better than 2025.
And what are your resolutions for the new year?
Drop them in the comments below.
And we defund the police.
The roadway, and you do not provide a driver's license or ID card to prove who you are.
Can we get a supervisor here, please?
Is that why you provide your driver's license, to prove who you are when you're on the roadway?
I don't think so.
Is that why you do it?
I
think you're providing it to prove that you're licensed to drive the vehicle.
That's right. That's
not just to prove who you are.
Right.
This cop is dullard. He's a dullard. He's a dumbard. He's a freaking. This guy. I'm sorry. If I said what I really was thinking right now, it would be a TOS violation. I can't. I just can't. I'm so very triggered right now. This guy pisses me off. I don't have words for it.
We'll watch more of the video then.
I swear, did I miss it? Did he move this body camera further at the sky? How is it? It looks like it's up further now.
He lifted up because the guy was complaining that he could not read his name because it was covered.
I missed that part.
Yeah.
I was out of there.
I have 2 other deputies here.
Okay.
I don't need a supervisor.
Talk to a supervisor.
Why do you need to talk to a supervisor?
Because I don't believe you know the law.
Oh. 2 other deputies equals a supervisor. Did you catch that one? This guy is a math genius. 2 other deputies plus him equals a supervisor. Well, I don't need a supervisor.
Oh, so hold on. I'm going to be a math genius here.
Okay,
for a second.
I want to see this.
3 little piggies has come to the scene for 1 camera. That seems like the way it always is. 3 little piggies for 1 camera.
Dang it.
Hey.
It's not the best tripod.
No, well, hey,
but it works.
But it works. Kinda. Most of the time.
Oh.
Okay.
You're not respecting my constitutional rights.
I am here to do a job.
Dang, I thought his job was protecting our rights.
Lawfully, and told that there was a citizen dispute
I almost would have thought that
a verbal disturbance.
I almost would think that he swore an oath.
I am not here to argue with you about the verbal disturbance. I need to know who's identified on what crimes and what stuff so I can investigate.
Sorry, I was doing multiple things. Go ahead.
When was there a verbal disturbance?
I never seen a verbal disturbance, and that's not a crime.
Well, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
That's called
freedom of speech.
Freedom. Just freedom.
Right.
See, because remember, Lady J, I just got a lot of other people out there have misconceptions too. Freedom of speech is never for civilians to use on civilians.
No,
It's
true.
always for civilians to use against the government and
For the government.
redress.
Exactly. In redress.
If
exactly.
you say something to me and I don't like, well, whatever. And I'm not a violent person, of course I wouldn't, but if you said something to the wrong person and they didn't like it, is there anything stopping them from
assaulting you?
Well, changing your mind?
Giving
you an attitude adjustment, however you want to put it?
However you want to put it?
No, there's not.
No, there's not.
Yeah, if you say something offensive, you can lose your life with a person.
Well,
another civilian.
Another civilian might even pull a knife on.
Well, how they handle that in the Wild West?
Yeah, exactly. Or, or yeah.
You're looking at me the wrong way?
Mm-hmm.
Take this outside.
Exactly.
All right. Meet me outside then.
Things happen, and it's sad. And again, we don't want violence. People must be peaceable, right?
So I've heard.
We're for peace. At least I am. I am. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to see anybody else hurt either in the process. I'm just saying.
What's going on?
Okay, for the
about 5 minutes left on the video,
I would like to talk to a supervisor, please. Please.
Again, asking multiple times for a supervisor.
Yeah. So they rang him just now, though. I heard it go off. It went bling bling or something, right? So he kind of got saved by the bell. Did you see the officer kind of like roll his eyes a little bit when it came through? I think it's his supervisor. If I had to guess, it's his damn supervisor. What he didn't want the supervisor there because he wants to get that ID. This dude's a straight up ID crackhead.
He's a bad cop. He's a tyrant, in my humble 1A opinion. And mind you, I've had a lot of interactions out there. He's not a good cop. He's not. He's a tyrant. Get him off the force quicker. Rather
Did we see his name? Did you catch it earlier?
I did not.
Never got it, huh?
I can't really see it.
2336.
Right, that's the
Maybe we could.
Cooney County Sheriff, guys.
Can you come over?
Cooney County.
What's your first name?
You can call me Good Citizen.
I'm not gonna call you
Lady Justice. Lady Justice, can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah.
Because I find that a little bit funny. Have you ever used that line? You can call me Good Citizen.
I don't think I've actually used that line.
You never used that one? It's so fun.
I don't think so.
Do you know why we use it, though? You don't know that?
Well, we are citizens, and they're supposed to be working for the citizen.
Where does it originate, though? Do you know? Is this like some... I feel like this is some second or third or first or second generation cop watcher stuff or something. Does it relate to John Lang? Do you know? Or maybe I should ask Gemini.
Yeah.
Like, I think this relates to John Lang, but it's a classic, though, man. If you ask us who we are, you're going to get that I'm Good Citizen.
I'm Good Citizen.
You could call me Good Citizen. And I've done it. It's just fun. You got to do it at least once in your cop watch lifetime. It's for sure. Hayden, Idaho, we were going to look at that. I promised everybody. Let's get that up. Okay. Here we got Hayden, Idaho.
Very small.
Near the Oregon border, looks like, in northern Idaho.
Well, it's
that's Washington. My mistake.
It's Washington. It's Washington and then Canada up there.
Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is sort of up in the, is this called a panhandle up here?
Yes.
Up in like the panhandle, Idaho and stuff.
Yep.
All right. So, any other thing? What was I going to look up just a second ago? We were talking about the cop. Something. Oh, Good Citizen.
Good Citizen.
Let me ask Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, I'm looking it up, guys. Hang tight. You can't see what I'm working on, but I'm going to ask.
You called it a lorry? A 1A lorry?
I believe I'm calling it lore.
A lore. Okay. A 1A lore. I just wanted to know how it was pronounced.
No problem. I didn't shame nobody. I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 1A lore behind claiming to be good citizen while auditing? Let's see if Google can figure it out better than I can explain it. Oh my goodness, right now. What happened? It literally said, like, it just gave up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. It cleared the whole thing. Let me try this again.
Hold on. Is it saying something went wrong?
Oh, it went wrong again. Thank you. Not sure why it's doing that. As soon as I put 1A, it seems like it spazzed out, didn't it?
Yeah, well, you can't really see what the little field box. I don't know. Interesting.
It's not really that interesting. I can just extend the box a little bit, but I wasn't doing that. So
yeah.
Just bear with us, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're trying to figure out what is the lore behind First Amendment auditors. Why does it keep doing? Okay, behind First Amendment auditors. And if you know, just tell us in the chat.
Yeah.
I thought I knew, but I'm going to ask Gemini.
Inquiring minds want to know. Just saying. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh my gosh, it said there was a problem again, so I'm done.
I don't know what's
that.
going on. Yeah.
I don't know why I was doing that. Usually works just fine. How irritating. Sir, it was fine.
Yeah.
See, that should have been fine. Mm-hmm. And you don't need a name to do a trespass either, which also, remember, this guy hasn't committed a crime. He's not been asked to leave, and he's not trespassing.
That's right. And you have to be asked first. And if you refuse, then you need to have a verbal trespass warning. And then after that verbal trespass warning, if you still don't refuse, then you have to have an actual trespass.
That's right. They couldn't see it, but they could hear it. I got it on the screen now. They could hear you just fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
19, can you go ask what's going
19. on? See how he uses that code? He didn't want to give, they don't give the name. He's not going to give the name of the other guy now. It's like, we can't know your name.
But guess what?
If we can't know your name.
We know you're 19, so we know 19 was present. That's a code.
We know there's no secret police.
That's right. There's no secret
and
police.
19 just could mean responding officer, though.
Responding officer.
That could be a 1019.
Oh.
Like a radio code or something.
True.
Doesn't necessarily give an identity.
True. Darn. Here, I thought I was being sneaky.
Like 1020.
1020, yeah.
1020, right. You know what that is?
No.
What's your location?
What's your location?
1099.
1099.
You know what that is?
IRS.
No.
Oh.
Oh, maybe. Well, 10100 then? I might have said the wrong one. 10100, you know what that is?
No.
Restroom break.
A restroom break.
Am I right? Am I wrong, guys? Put something in the chat.
There you go.
Check the chat real quick.
A 10100.
Steak is back. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying tuned. You're never less safe than when you're around a bunch of cops. Oh. Your odds of getting shot increase by 53 times when more officers arrive.
Absolutely. And the more officers, the more that increases.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's exponential for every officer. So the first one's 53 times. The next one's like 530 times. Oh, yeah. But if you get 3 or 4 cops there, man, you're almost guaranteed to get shot.
Yeah.
Find out what they want done.
Statistically speaking, and for entertainment purposes only, check your own facts, do your own research. I'm just making this stuff up. This is totally for satire, guys.
Satire.
Satire only, everybody.
Satire me some.
I'll satire you some.
3 cars
Oh my
out here for
God!
a guy with a
Oh my
camera.
God! Look how many cops showed up! Lady
The whole force.
Jeez, what are they doing
The
here?
whole sheriff
my
deputy
God.
force is there. I see 3 cop cars there plus the original cop. That's 4 cops. This is Hayden, Idaho, guys. I'm telling you, Hayden is a very small farming community. Very small in northern Idaho. Check it out.
Does that say Kootenai County?
Kootenai.
Kootenai.
Yeah, Kootenai, Idaho. Or Kootenai County. Yeah.
I mean,
it's an Indian name.
Oh, I'm definitely wondering.
Native
I'm definitely
American.
Curious. No, I don't want to make fun of it now. Thanks for telling me that it
Yeah.
was. But I was so quickly about to pull the trigger on that one. Kootenai.
You will
find Kootenai is over there, dude.
You will
get
find,
the 2 of them.
You will find a lot of Native Americans up in that neck of the woods.
I definitely ain't disparaging any Native American heritage.
3 squad cars.
Indian pride, Native pride.
That's right.
It could be all resolved very quickly,
get a supervisor here, sir?
I already called my supervisor.
Thank you.
Your supervisor called you.
I think he did.
I think he did too.
Since you're not going to give up your name or anything like that, you are.
Hold on. Hold on.
You are delaying.
Can't breathe. Big one. Hey, so this cop. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. And I may have to go back and watch it. I don't really care. I'll do just that if I have to. Did this guy ever say that he wouldn't give his name?
No.
I thought I never heard him say that he wouldn't give his name.
No, he said
why is this cop explicitly stating that if you're not going to give your name or anything like that, when the man, he's framing it, nothing like that happened. The guy never said, I won't give my name.
No.
He said, call your supervisor.
Yeah.
That's not explicitly refusing to give your name.
No.
But the cop's framing it that way now.
He's framing it that way.
Because he didn't give it fast enough. And when he was asked, and essentially what I'm picking up here right now is that this guy, if he doesn't outright say it, I'd be surprised. But it seems like he's trying to say in between the lines that if you don't give me that goddamn ID before my supervisor gets here, you're going to jail or I'm going to hurt you.
Yeah. I kind of think the same thing. We're
going to jump you.
Yeah. And my supervisor's going to be here in about 6 minutes, man.
You got a limited time, buddy.
You better give it to me now because within 5 minutes, we're jumping your ass.
Yep. That's the vibe I'm picking up for sure, dude.
Yep.
That's definitely the threatening vibe I'm getting.
Delaying my investigation, just so you're aware.
Now another threat of another crime, too. So now you're obstructing. Delaying means you're obstructing. So
right. And as we all know, obstructing is physical.
Well, it depends, right? It's the law in your state. So now I agree. I'm not saying it depends in my opinion. But this all sort of depends on the opinion of the guy with the gun in front of you, doesn't it?
True.
If the Idaho law says the word delay, then this cop will enforce the delay.
Exactly. And just like we all know, like out there in Florida,
he may be dead wrong.
Well, right. Just like we all know out there in Florida, you can get for obstruction if you are having a disagreeing. If you just disagree
with the police officer,
that's right.
In Florida, that's obstruction.
That's right.
So yeah, that's what I mean. It's not
exactly.
It is a forceful act. It's supposed to be a physical act, but they have it written into the state laws. They have these void laws that are not respectful and in line with the Constitution, and so you shouldn't have to obey them.
Right, but
I think there should actually be like repercussions for trying to enforce them, but there's not.
Right.
Because they have the monopoly on authority.
Right.
Or force, I mean, right? Violence.
Right.
They can use it on you, but you cannot use it on them.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's not really equal, is it?
No. That's what you vote for when you vote. You vote for this.
Yep.
This is what when you go to work.
True.
You work for this. When you pay your taxes, you directly pay into this.
Is this what you guys
Your
want to
property
pay
tax,
for?
I meant, though. My bad.
Your
When you
property.
pay your property taxes.
Yeah. Yeah. Your property tax is what pays for the police and the ambulance and the fire department.
Now, I've always wanted to argue with them on this one, but I don't know for certain. But that pays them. But federal money built their department, though, right?
Correct.
So they took federal income tax to pay the department to buy the cruisers, all that shit.
Exactly. And all these little army things that you see that they're getting to through
Like these
federal
ramps and shit.
right, through federal grants or whatever. Yeah, all that's federal. So guess what? Just going
Well, no, because I do know that they buy some of that with their assets that they stole from the American people.
oh
Public
gosh.
asset forfeitures
You opened
contribute
up
to those vehicles too.
Yes, you opened up a huge
Yeah. Did you guys know?
worm can.
Did you all know this? Tell us in the chat if you knew that the police steal more in assets every year than all of the thieves combined. It's a little thing called public asset forfeiture, and they're allowed to keep the funds. So they're actually highly encouraged to just grab anything they want.
Yeah.
If they see you pulling through town and something they like, and they want that for the department, that essentially encourages them to pull you over, take your property, allege really bad allegations about you, but they don't even got to charge you with a crime, actually.
No.
They can just go, we think that you obtained this vehicle through drug activities.
They don't even have to have evidence or proof.
No
or any
evidence
of that.
or proof or nothing. They
Nothing.
don't. That's literally
They
the
could
truth.
just say that.
And then they tell you, but don't worry, if I'm wrong, you'll get your property back. All you got to do is come in and prove it.
Yeah, you have to prove it now.
Now you got to prove that you own the property. And if there should be any hangups with being able to do that, they keep your property. You cannot get it back. And no crime. You're not even charged. So they don't got to take you to jail or nothing.
That really sucks, man.
It's called Public Asset Forfeiture, guys. There's a movie about it. I really like it. It's a really good movie. I don't remember the name of it right now.
It makes you look at the revenue through policing. Police stealing, yeah, a lot differently. It really does.
Thank you for being here, Eric. Got you on the screen, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Sure do appreciate you right now. Want you to know that, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Please,
I just want you to be aware. That's all I want.
Well, I just want you to be aware that I'm not going to give you my ID unless you threaten to arrest me. I don't want to go to jail.
Why would I threaten to arrest you? I'm not going to threaten to arrest you. I'm just going to arrest you if I have a crime or something.
So he's already threatened to arrest him and charge him with crimes or maybe not arrest, but he's threatened to charge him with crimes. That means you're going to go to jail, right?
That's right.
So it's like a veiled threat of arrest to call someone and say they're committing a crime.
Right. Yeah, I don't know that I like this officer. He might be young and all, but he's got lots to learn. He really does. If he wants to continue being an officer.
Yeah.
And that's just my humble opinion.
What do y'all think? Tell us in the chats, man.
You realize that, right? I'm not going to threaten to arrest you.
I want to give you my ID if you're going to arrest me. If it can stop me from being arrested, if giving you my ID.
And I hope y'all don't mind too much, man, but I'm going to stop right there. We're talking about ID and everything. I just got to take this down for a second. I got to show you my new free badge. Here's the Amazing Audits official press pass badge identification that you can get for free by joining my Facebook subscriptions. This will be your ID that you could take with you. You can put whatever you want on here. We don't validate that this is, you can put whatever you want on here. You can put your logo, you can put a pig's face, you can put a cab on here, you can put whatever you want, but they're free for every member that signs up for a subscription over at my Facebook profile, Jamie Bates.
Hey.
Or Amazing Audits. Anybody who subscribes for memberships or subscriptions gets the free customized Amazing Audits official press pass badge. And I just wanted to mention that while we were talking about IDs.
Well, I think that's awesome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I designed it myself.
You absolutely did. I can vouch for that.
Me and AI.
You and AI.
Stops me from going to jail.
I'm gonna do one too.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I need to do that again. We need to have like a 2 play buttons or something.
Then I'm going to give you my ID. Maybe if I give you
the mouse and I use the space bar.
That'd be nice.
Okay, but if I don't have to give you my ID, I don't want to give you my ID.
What are you doing, man?
Filming.
Like what, this? That's not too pretty. It's kind of a snowy day.
Analytics.
Damn, this is more like the cop I want to deal with. Did the good cop actually just...
Yeah.
Are they playing good cop back?
What are you doing? He just asked, what are you doing?
This changes.
He's trying to have a
building rapport, huh?
Yeah.
He's going to ask his name. Like, he's trying to build that rapport that I was talking about.
Right.
Before you can ask me my name, we got to be on a certain footing.
Right.
But also, there's a trade-off here because at a certain point, to get to the next footing, we need to exchange something we can call each other. And after a minute, I've done that. I've actually done this. I've been like, you can call me good citizen. Then later on, I'm like, hey, you've been freaking cool, man. You could go ahead and call me Jamie. Like, I don't want to play that game anymore. I want you to know my name now. Like, you've been cool. Right. I've actually done this. So I've been there on my audits before. Sometimes there's a cop that comes up. I'll tell him who my real name. Like, I don't care, dude. We should be able, we're men. I'm a man first.
Right.
Yeah. Like, and that's true. That when you go out on these audits, you're a First Amendment activist first. Actually, I think, right?
Yeah.
You're a whatever your religion is. Then you're a First Amendment activist. Then you're a man.
You're whatever your religion is.
Then you're a citizen, maybe next after that, right, or whatever. But right, like you're a First Amendment activist second to your religion. While you're out doing this.
I see.
See what I mean? Mm-hmm. Right? Or am I wrong?
Well, what if your religion is the Constitution?
What's that called?
I don't know.
Well, then I'm not sure, but you doesn't really sound like you know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just asking. Some people love the Constitution so much.
So what are we going to call it? Like
I don't know. I'm just asking, that they love the Constitution so much that
like a constitutional exhibitionist or something?
A constitutionalist?
Exhibitionist? A constitutional exhibitionist. Like
exhibitionist, okay.
They're exhibiting their freedoms under the Constitution.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, so like that's their religion, constitutional exhibitionism.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Then wait, so what are you saying now? It's their religion to what?
Well, some people might call that weird, strange behavior too when you're out there being
like suspicious behavior.
Yeah, suspicious, or just you're being weird, or why are you out here protesting on the sidewalk?
Oh, these are the folks that come into my chat and they be like, just shoot the auditor, shoot the camera clown. They don't even understand what's happening. They just think that I'm there because I got something I'm compensating for or something.
Well, and they see it as a public behavior. You're doing misbehavior business out there.
Dude, I'll say, man, maybe when I started, I was more on a cop block, something or other. But if I run into a cop these days, I just want to shake your hand, guy. Like, can we please just try to build a rapport to where this ends well and I go home and I shake your hand, hopefully. And then when we do, I take a little picture of it. I post it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And we rebuild some bridges that
build some bridges.
Harsh words and some protests kind of tore down. And a little bit of defunding even in some places.
Well, yeah, some defunding.
In some places.
I think we're over policed as a nation. I really do, for the most part.
I think the police are the crime.
Well,
I never thought that till I went to Seattle.
Until we went
After
to Seattle.
we went to Seattle, though, then it dawned on me real quick. I was like, look, no crime, no cops. I've not seen this anywhere else in the United States.
This is not a joke, folks. When we went out to Seattle, you did not find an officer until about 132nd.
Which was a different city. That was Federal Heights then.
Yes.
I think it was like 2 cities away, actually.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
And, I have to honestly say, I did not witness any crime. I did not see any crimes.
Didn't even see a traffic stop till we got to 130th.
No.
Took a week, right? Am I right?
Pretty
I thought
much.
it took a week.
We were running around all over.
We ran over Seattle. We couldn't find any cops for like a week.
Yeah.
The only cops we seen was on like a bike accident or something, right?
Something silly like that. Yeah.
There was no call for services. There were no traffic stops in Seattle.
No.
Yep. The whole city had no cops, and there was no crime. It seemed like there's no crime. Like we weren't scared.
Now,
we went all down there where all the folks were living on the sidewalk and stuff.
Right.
It felt safe. Nothing happened to us. Right. Like.
Yeah.
We actually went. Didn't we go seeking out the campsites and stuff? Like we actually went to the more seedier parts and tried to find the guys living out in the woods, didn't we?
We did. We did for a minute, go checking out things out in that way. We did that also in Arkansas. When we was down in Arkansas, we absolutely did. But yeah, no crime, no crime. I can't say that we just need less cops.
Yep. More cops means more crime, guys. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
We're going to play some more of the video, and then we're almost done with this one. And we've already begun our conversation about the differences between, like, official misconduct and then what's in between that and, like, my expectations of you, which you also still have to abide by, which you more greatly have to abide by, actually, more certainly have to abide by than even your policies.
Right.
Like, and that's you might not think of it. That's an official reason to complain. Like, this officer did not meet my public expectations. Official complaint.
Well,
AI.
And
Look
at
IA.
Exactly. And look at this second officer. We've already said
Playing
that
it cool as a
he's trying to build rapport. Look where his stuff, his oh gosh. He doesn't have
body camera.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything over his name tag.
But he's also, if you notice, he didn't come up with his hand on his gun. This guy came up with his hand right on his gun, dude. Remember?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then his whole attitude, he ain't even looking at him. He's like, I'm not threatened by you.
Yeah.
We're just chatting.
Yeah.
It's a totally nonchalant attitude.
I would rather have talked to this guy than this other guy, honestly.
Man. This guy was probably, you say that, right? Yeah. But this guy couldn't come because he was over violating someone else's rights on another stop, right? And we weren't there for that one.
Absolutely. There you go.
Wait, all the chariots right here real quick, man. I don't know.
That is so true. What you just said.
There are different nuances, but I'm not going to give this dude a freaking pass just yet, man.
Okay. And I agree with that, too. I do.
Well, let's see what he has to say next. His very next words could change our minds. So
right.
Check it out.
Just that quick.
Filming. COVID-19.
You have anything better to do today?
You guys don't have to wear masks?
Anything better to do today?
I'm like 6 feet.
Hey, hold on, though.
Hey, this is the best thing to do.
We've got that before?
Absolutely.
You got that before?
I absolutely.
How many times have you got that before?
Gosh, I can't even count. I cannot even count how many times.
On cop watches?
Yeah, well,
because you do a lot of cop watches.
I do more cop watches than auditing, but I have gone to post offices, and I heard that too. You got anything else better to do? This is the best thing I could be doing right now with my time and my efforts. Thank you. It's
literally rent. It's rent.
It's
for my life here on this planet.
Absolutely.
So I'm paying my rent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just literally an obligation to pay.
To breathe this oxygen, this air.
Yeah, freedom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Breathe this freedom.
Absolutely.
Right? But though, remember what she was saying about this guy?
Yeah.
Look at the face he giving him right now. This look right here is put this guy in a cell and spray him with a fire hose. Look right here. This dude he's definitely ready to put the dude right in a cell.
Yeah.
If that camera wasn't on, it would be Boot City right now.
Yeah.
Nelson?
Have to wear masks?
I'm like 6 feet away from you, right?
Well, he come right up on.
Ooh, the dude got him, actually. These guys are both in violation of CDC guidelines right now.
Yeah, that was a big thing out there.
They're supposed to be masking.
That was a big thing out in Idaho, yes. Cops had to
they have no respect. This was the big thing. I remember even people that weren't anti-maskers, they didn't like when cops would not wear these masks and shit like that. Like, this is disrespectful. Everyone else is having to wear them.
Yeah.
You contact more people than anyone else ever.
You're going from person to person to person all day long,
all over the whole city.
Yeah.
Fingers slipped again, sorry.
Yeah, coming in contact with everybody and everybody. So
yeah, these guys should be wearing masks, actually.
Absolutely.
And then he made excuses. And actually, if you look at this guy's complexion, I've got two concerns right here. I really do. If you look at this shot right here, this guy on the left looks like he's been drinking. doesn't he?
Yeah, his lips.
This guy
Look
looks
at
like
his
he's a
lips.
drunk. If not, he's been drinking even today.
Look at his lips. They're.
Oh, they have the white around there like
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah.
When someone smokes crack.
Exactly.
This guy has the crack lips. Good eye, Melinda. Wow. This guy looks like he's a vampire. This could be Edward's brother. Like, this guy looks like he came from Transylvania. He's so pale. Look at how pale this guy is compared to this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy looks red like this car over here. He's so
Yeah.
boozed out or whatever. Like, and then this guy, and God help me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Like, I shouldn't judge him, but also just this guy, now that I see him with this other guy, he lacks color like a black and white TV almost. I mean, this guy has no freaking complexion to him.
Well, they are up there in northern Idaho. I'm just saying for the record.
This guy don't never go in the sun. He's like, I farmed potatoes when I was young. I'm never going in the sun again.
And never
going in the sun again.
Unless I'm out there violating somebody's rights.
We're wrong for this, man. I'm sorry. Please, God, forgive me. I'll take it all back.
Lordy.
Thanks for being with us, everybody.
Absolutely. And
I've had fun on this video. I have.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy New Year. And I'm glad you're sharing some other content, actually, some other works.
Yeah. We got to highlight our greats and stuff.
Absolutely.
This guy's served me a few laps tonight already. So
absolutely.
98.6, you're clear.
I love it.
98.6. That lady was concerned. She was like, what? Whoa. 98.6. What kind of code is that? She thought it was a radio code or something.
It's your temperature.
Remember when you were reading that price at LL Bean and you thought it was the date? That was hilarious. She thought it was like 433.
You guys,
29.
I'm sorry, 430. It said 4 with a smaller 30.
She was looking for.
I thought it was April 30th, and I'm like, hold on, that's not what.
I came over showing her another price tag on something else, and said I was
$430,
and she was still trying to find the price code on it. I had a sweater that was like $390. I was like,
$430 for a
sweater. And then
sweater.
she was looking at a price tag, and she had it in her hand, and she thought it was the date. And she's looking on the rest of the garment for more price tags.
Why is there a date on a sweater?
Why is there a date on the sweater?
Who spends $430
LLB
on
is crazy
a
like a
sweater?
mother freaker, dude.
I mean, I'm just.
They wouldn't even let the mall people. I remember when we went in there, it was cut off. It was at the mall, but it wasn't
for the mall.
It wasn't for the mall at all. Yeah,
we're above the mall. We're above the
you had to
fucking
come
mall.
out of the mall and go to LLB.
Yeah, we're
and
above
people
y'all.
approached you immediately, even if you were white. Like we walked in and they approached us. Hi, can we help you?
Just looking. I'm looking for gifts. That's all. Just looking.
And then I know what's going on, but I'm just not used to that.
Holy cow!
Right.
Things have changed a lot. Since I started doing my traveling around and stuff, things have changed a lot.
What about privilege?
Privileges have changed a little bit too.
I mean, white privilege.
Well, that's still a thing. I think
to
some degree.
Definitely a thing.
Really
and that's
is.
Why.
Unfortunately,
I think what we do is an expenditure of a cop watch in our case, and I don't know about in the other case, but I feel like we're spending some white privilege. We're using it in a way that protects those that don't benefit from it.
You open up a can of worms there, and I think you're absolutely correct in a lot of ways. When we're out there and we are protesting and spreading our liberty cheers everywhere, if you will, I don't think it would be received the same way by just everybody.
I believe that you're absolutely right about that. I mean, I know you're right about that. Well, I'd like to say you're right about that. We do have people, though. There's Floyd. There's Joe. There's folks that
Joe
are
Cool. Yeah.
there's folks that are people of color that cop watch and shit. They don't get blown away.
I'm so glad that they don't,
Yeah, I think what you don't want to be is like you might not want to be a certain kind of a cop watcher because you remember Furry got plugged.
Oh gosh.
Furry got plugged running away, dude, by a
that.
security guard.
I seen that live.
They had no privilege. There was no privilege happening right there.
Well, I seen that live. I actually watched that. Was watching that on her live.
I didn't see it live. Man.
I seen that. Yeah, so sad.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Jeez. So yeah, it just goes to show, though. I think that bigotry and privilege and these things are real. Like,
yeah,
you know, Furry clearly was not benefiting.
No,
That's got to be what cop watching is like, or auditing when you're not white.
When you're not white, yeah, you might get shot in the
White as
buttocks.
Furry is. It's just like it was like they had their white card pulled or whatever and got shot in the ass. Like that's got to be sort of what it's like to mention rights, to look at a cop a certain to just look at him in his face.
Yeah.
If you don't have the privilege, that could be your ass.
Literally.
In Furry's case.
Oh, poor Furry.
I hate to laugh. I'm sorry. Forgive me for that.
Well, you're laughing.
I'm not laughing. Yeah.
No, I understand you. When you are experiencing some kind of a traumatic thing, you tend to
laugh. How I get through stuff. Man.
That's how you get through. Yes.
I've been through a lot of rough stuff, and that's how I got through that.
Yeah.
That's how I got through that.
So not to be laughing at the situation or whatever. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Glad you guys understand. Glad you understand, Lady J.
You're absolutely correct. Yeah.
I want to get to about a few more minutes into this video. It's got to be pretty close to where I wanted to dip out and talk about something else.
Woo, woo, woo.
And 2 hours, 46 minutes. Thank you guys for being here.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Hey.
Love y'all.
Love ya.
Love you. We're going to pick up some Care Bears, some bunnies. We're going to look at some girls. We're going to look at some fireworks.
Some eye candy.
Yeah, I got to put in some love into the stream.
Whoop, whoop,
it's
whoop.
not just about filming cops for me anymore, man. It's about love, too.
Love, too. Well,
yeah.
I love
think this
love.
community is dark, and I think that I've had enough experience to be able to say that with legitimacy, that I feel like it is a dark community. And
so can you explain why you think it's dark?
Yeah, there's just not enough light
and bright,
lighter content. I guess in other words, like you had Anna Banana and she would sing.
Oh yes,
and,
I missed that.
I kind of liked it better when she didn't do a little bit better. I feel like when she didn't do I like the singing better than the cop watcher auditing stuff. You know what I mean? It was a good relief for when we were watching a lot of auditing content. You'd tune over to Anna Bananas and catch them singing.
Yes, and some lightheartedness. And
right.
I love Anna Banana. I do.
We need that. Like there's something rotting over here, I feel like, in the 1A community, and well, as much light as we shine over here, it's not sanitizing it out.
Exactly.
We need love.
We need love.
We need more song.
Aww.
We need more Anna Banana.
Aww,
and Jamie. We need more Mr. Amazing.
Mr.
And Anna Banana.
Yeah.
And we need our grades to be supported.
Our grades to be supported and protected. Absolutely.
You know, and should we talk about Floyd?
Let's talk about Floyd.
I mean, I only have one thing I really want to say. Like,
okay.
I don't support child harming. Obviously,
no.
I
absolutely
have some pretty extreme views actually about child harming. Not as extreme as others, though. I don't have the most extreme views, but I don't condone harming. Floyd was picked up in Brazil, and there were some child harming accusations.
Allegedly.
I seen some of the equipment. It's very suspect. I'm not saying that I trust the police or the charges,
right?
But I have a relative confidence that they may have not lied about that stuff, about what they're charging him with. Either way, what I'm trying to say, though, is Floyd is a United States citizen.
Right.
We are dealing with a foreign nation.
Right.
Like, I don't condone them harming our folks, even though they're child harmers.
Correct.
Like, I think we should still do welfare checks. I think we should still give some activism for somebody. And on this other note, too, on this second side note, that Floyd has braved it, and he has I've seen videos where I thought he was certainly going to get killed.
I have
and, like,
too.
I know he's risked his life to keep rights alive. That being said, I think we should give him the mins, man, over here. Like, we should give him the minimum support to make sure that he's, like, fed. Doesn't get eaten to death by bugs or rats. That they know that people
there's some humanity,
expect him to face justice, not like get some kind of other justice. Like, we expect him to be faced and accounted for what he's done and make it there, right?
Right.
Yeah, like, I expect a due process.
A due process.
I expect
humanity. Okay.
Before he goes
right,
because they decide.
Because other countries don't have the same laws or the same customs or the same as America does.
And just to be clear, we're talking about News Now Omaha, and he was picked up in Brazil. I found out. I was, as soon as I found out, I put something on my page.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I don't follow Floyd. I'm not one of his followers, but that all being said, I still fall back on the fact that if you're an American and you're being jailed in another country and it's not like one of the Western nations or whatever, then we need to probably be on the lookout to make sure that that person eventually returns home or whatever, or maybe not returns home, but like that they get their due process.
That they get their due process. Now, I would agree with that, whatever it is.
Humanity.
Now, humanity, and be humane about it. Now, I heard on one of the reports that we were watching that he's facing allegedly 34 years over there.
I think
that's a long time.
More cases.
Huh?
I think there might be more cases. I don't know.
Well, on a side note, I kind of
claiming to be like a S tourist or whatever, a fun tourist. Then
you don't put that on your social media
unless
sites.
You've done this in other places, and I heard he made regular trips to other foreign lands too. So
and
just speculating that he may not come back at all. It might be longer than 34 years. There might be Thai charges. There might be Philippine charges. There might be
who knows,
even stricter nations than Brazil he has to contend with.
Right. Who knows? Allegedly, and maybe perhaps. Who knows?
I'm not going to go on about it forever, but I said what I said. I think that we should give him a little bit of support. We should call. We should just give him
to make sure he's getting the minimum.
Yeah.
Whatever.
When you know, and then let him face what he faces.
Right.
That's all I got to say about that,
I guess. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for supporting people, man, that stand for something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we don't get to decide. I don't get to decide who those people are. And maybe some of y'all think you do, but I'm definitely not better than nobody.
He wouldn't do it. He started getting very agitated.
I know the guy for years. He doesn't get agitated.
Well, I got it on film, bud.
Oh, man. I bet you do.
Yep.
Oh, man.
What's the name badge number?
Was that a biased statement or what?
He walks away.
Identify?
Wouldn't identify.
You're the public servant here. You're the one supposed to identify, not the public.
They're not wearing masks. They won't tell their names. They're covering up their name tags.
I'm telling you, Idaho's bad. The whole state, as far as I can tell.
There's no badge for Sorry, my finger keeps slipping on that space bar, man. They don't have like a badge, because I know out here in Denver, the dude got a badge, his number right on there, and said, "How come deputies don't have like that same standard?"
You would think they would have a badge. They have to have a badge number or call ID number. They have to have something like that they have to be referred to.
Yeah, but it's not prominent though on his.
No, it's not. It's really not. And he should be identifying with that along with his name.
That's an expectation. I feel like that's something that people could call about. If you live in an area, you should legitimately be able to call your sheriff's department and be like, and speak to the sheriff or his under sheriff and be like, we expect that they wear this. We expect that number be displayed, or that we all know, or whatever, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out some fireworks. I am right now.
Oh, absolutely. Please do.
You think we got any on? Looks like London, maybe. Oh, that was hours ago, actually. What do we have recently? Oh my gosh, this looks pretty. They're gonna charge me money for that one. Disneyland. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's beautiful.
I know, right? Hey, why is that
2025, 2026, huh?
No, we're not watching your recommendations. I know what I want. Stop trying to give me notifications. I don't want them. God, look at that pretty picture. Look how purple it is. Ah.
I love the castle, huh?
Yeah, it's something else. It really is. It says watch here, but then okay. Looks like they came in late. There's a lot of smoke in the air already. Looks like. Oh yeah, this ought to be good. Check it out.
Quick.
Oh my goodness! Dang, gracious!
Beautiful.
Oh, wow! Dang! Is France or something?
I think so. I think so.
What is going on? Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! Wow. Holy smokes. What is that coming off the side of the tower? I wish it was a little more clear.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that really looked animated like one of the cartoons. That was really strange. Did you see that? It really came up in like some black and white contrasting freaking. This was some special fireworks or something, man. Yeah, wow. Why so much red like that?
Huh.
It's almost like they got fire on the ground or something.
Huh.
Wow. You see those ones? They look like lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that was pretty cool. Not getting very good internet or something right now, though. Who wants to talk about? Who wants to watch some videos on the Internet Archive about the Las Vegas shooting? We could do that. I got a bunch of those pulled up. I was checking that out recently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I sure was. It was pretty interesting what happened there. Holy smokes, Lady J, look at that.
That is beautiful.
Gosh, I wish I could capture something like that. What a great capture that was. Wow.
That looks like out there in Australia. Sydney,
huh?
Sydney, Australia.
Oh, no, I'm not in. Thanks. I'm good for now. Sydney. Huh? I think it is Sydney, though. Wow. How beautiful. They got another video or something?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see one. Pardon me. I am not going to make it. The fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Good thing you're looking at them now.
I know, right? We got London. Oh my. Boy, so many people got some good captures they did. Wowee. Nice. Are we on the screen? 5x5, everybody? Are we gonna
Here's some.
Are we gonna check out some St. John's County?
We got to check out some St. John's County. Clowny, I mean.
Yeah, St. John's County.
Clowny. Mm-hmm.
Those are clowns.
They are clowns.
And you know, free Eric Brent.
Free
What
Eric.
else do I got going on here? Where is St. John's County? Oh yeah, it's Cops Not Saints. I remember now.
Yeah, Cops Not Saints.
It's this one. Boom. Give me a second. We'll get them on screen real quick.
Yeah, this is out there in Florida.
What's that, Lady J? Sorry.
That's out there in Florida. St. John's County.
Yep.
And these were some sheriff deputies. And I'll tell you, in my humble opinion, they act this way on the regular. I think they are very tyrannical, in my humble opinion. And this is out there in the state where if you have a disagreement or don't agree with an officer, that is grounds to be arrested for obstruction. And that is the way it's written into their laws out there. And you should be able to disagree with your officer without that threat of arrest and whatever.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So let's check it out. That's Aurora. I was showing. Can everybody see? Oh, they can. Let me get that fixed up. Oh, yeah, they can. Yeah. Just making sure they can see what I can see.
Right.
All right. Here's my shorts on my page. I'm going to find those St. John's County ones. The Aurora ones were good, too. We'll look at them in a second, too. If you want, we'll explain some of the behaviors, questions, whatever you guys think is.
You have questions, comments, concerns, whatever, drop them in the comments below and we'll have a conversation about them. Hey.
That's weird. I thought they were coming on my YouTube, but they must be mostly on my Facebook. I don't see the St. John's County ones here. Just see Aurora, the bus. Here's Oregon. Some more Oregon, some more Aurora, Las Vegas. That's weird. I guess the St. John's County ones aren't up over
I think I'm putting out a lot of the St. John's ones maybe then.
Okay, maybe let's go look at your channel.
Yeah. And honestly, Mr. Amazing, if you want to share, how did that make you feel to be surrounded by officers just like that quick, and have you on the ground so fast? I mean, how'd that make you feel?
I mean, I'll tell the truth. I was terrified before the cops showed up. Like, all I did was wait until McDonald's opened. I went in there to get some coffee, and I wanted to watch on the side. I just stood on the side of the register to watch the lady serve the register, to serve the window, I mean. And it was just like, she goes, "Sir, you can stand over there." And I'm just like, no, or whatever, right? I'm like, I'm going to stand right here. It's not a big deal, I hope, right? Or something like that. And then she flipped out. I think she said she was going to cops or something like that. And I don't know what happened. I don't even know how somebody could have called the cops that fast. Before I could get across the parking lot to the van, I remember hopping in the van and waking you up and being like, the cops are here. They're here.
Yes.
I need you to wake up right now. Like there's no time.
That is the absolute truth. 30 seconds, my eyes was
I don't know how
open.
they got there so fast. I don't know how she even made a phone call that fast.
I literally threw my pants on.
But I did
my
not do nothing to, like, there's no reason to be that way.
Yeah, I literally threw my pants, my shoes on, and grabbed my camera, my phone, and headed out. And I'll tell you, before I could even get a live on, I had to start filming. These guys already had Mr. Amazing on the ground next to a wall, and they were surrounding him, and they were leaning over him, hovering over him, intimidating, very intimidating. That's what I seen, and I'm thinking, wow, you would have thought he had committed the crime of the century, honestly, the way they were aggressing on him. And
yeah, they wanted something bad, didn't they?
They really did. It was really, and then there was one major cop there, or deputy, that was really over the top aggressive. There were actually two there. Out of the four, there were two that were kind of a little rude. But one in particular, I'll tell you what, oh boy, he should never work as any kind of public servant ever, anywhere. That's my humble opinion.
I guess I can't blow these up big over here. Might have to give me a second, guys, while I find the Facebook ones. Looks like I'm going to have to go to my Facebook page and show them on there because I'm just not seeing them over here.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Bear with me.
Absolutely. We're here to have fun. We're here to have a great time.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Happy New Year, yeah. 2026, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's going to be the best. Yeah, we're going to take out 2025 with a bang, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for coming over here and banging out 2025 with us, everybody.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find one of these St. John's County videos. I got so many up right now. These are in, looks like,
that's Oregon, I think.
I wanted to say Oregon too, but it'd be looking like some Lakewood cops.
No, I think that was Oregon. Out there when we were in Newport, I think, in that area.
There's Vegas, there's Aurora. This is
not sure.
Officer Coffin's body-worn camera. This is Vegas. That's weird. Project must have been back a couple of days, I guess.
Probably so. But yeah, out there.
Or maybe I haven't put up the shorts yet.
I don't think you have. Not the shorts, but I have. I've got shorts up.
I went over and looked. I thought, let me go check again. How about your Facebook page?
Oh, I don't.
Check that out.
Let's check that out. Yes, I'm not sure about that. You come over here and check it out a little closer. That's Utah. That's
Cali.
Yeah.
Is it?
That is
Nope, that ain't it. Well, I don't know when you put them up. They must be a while back like mine are. I know I've been getting hella notifications about these St. John's County ones, though. Should I just go to the long form?
Yeah, I think you probably should just
Wait,
go.
this is,
There it is, right here.
this is the long form. So, again, they did the same thing, right? They did the same thing the guy in the other video just did. They don't even know if there's a crime.
Nope.
They don't even know if there's a crime. They have no RAS.
They have not done
This
any
just began,
investigation. Just have they're on a call. Don't know anything. You're right.
That's right. Oh, it wasn't on the screen. Let me get it on the screen. Sorry about that. We'll start it all over again. If I could find it. Facebook. That's what I need. This one. Let's go back to the beginning. Sorry, you guys couldn't see it.
Always film
30
cops.
seconds.
Please stop telling me what to do. I'm not detained, right? I'm not detained. We don't know what we have yet. Actually, we don't know what we got yet. Melinda, what's your name, sir? I'm not going to be talking to you, and I would like to. So I'm not being detained, correct? No, we're going to be trespassing. I'm not being detained, correct? We're going to be trespassing. Trespassing, then I'm leaving. I'm not being detained.
Well, you're not correct? On that property. You're not on.
Being detained. Are you going to let me talk? If I'm not being detained, I'm leaving. Hold on, wait. I'm leaving. Hold on. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not a criminal. I haven't done anything.
I knew I was in the freaking right. They have no rats.
They had no rats.
They have no rats at
all.
all.
You was not on McDonald's property.
There's no.
You were actually at Planet Fitness's property.
There's no suspicion of a crime.
There's
that
no
not that they can articulate.
No, because there was no crime. Standing where a McDonald's manager or some McDonald's cashier wants you to stand and you're not standing there is not the reason for you to be calling the police, because that's not a crime.
It's like, who do you think you are?
That's a waste of taxpayer money. And again, this is proof that cops are working for commerce, not for the people, not for the homeowners, property owners. They're working for commerce. And that's not why they're hired. It's not.
And you mean like corporations or something, right?
Yes. McDonald's is a corporation.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
they're working
not everyone understands what commerce is.
Oh,
you
yes.
Keep saying that like it's a
commerce
common lingo or something.
Yeah,
it's
commerce.
Not everybody knows what that means.
Well, commerce, out there doing business, working, people that are, companies and stuff, they're working for businesses instead of for taxpayers.
So.
Or the people.
So.
I should say.
Have these officers committed misconduct? I
think so. I think they're actually, right now, I think they're bordering on that public expectation and misconduct. They're kind of bordering on that line, that thin blue line.
Okay.
Right now.
Look, stop telling me what to do. Stop surrounding me. Why are you scaring me?
Why are you guys on top of him?
I'm a physically disabled person, by the way. Listen. And I'm sitting down.
They're standing on my toes.
Down, back the
literally.
Back up, please. You're scaring the out of me. I don't even know who any of you are. What's your name?
And again, I've been awake for all of 30 seconds.
Poor lady.
Awesome. Way to build community bridges there. Yours?
Deputy Sheriff. Deputy Sheriff who? Deputy Sheriff who? It doesn't matter who I am.
When they shine their flashlight to blind your lens like this, it's called prior restraint.
Now, I've had
that means they're trying to restrain your press capabilities prior to any actual cause to do so.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, prior to any authority.
This is not just a California thing either. It is my understanding this is prior restraint is for everywhere. Now, I know it originated in California. That part is true. But it opened up case law for everywhere. Now, if anybody has any thoughts or opinions or rebuttal for that,
we want to talk about it.
Please drop that into the comments below so we can conversate.
I want to be educated. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's wrong. I mean, I want to know the difference.
Exactly.
Sure. But I'm not just going to concede because it's a state law, though, that we're in the wrong or someone's in the wrong. Like, laws change all the time.
Right.
Laws can be passed by people that don't understand law.
Right.
And they can be contradictory to the Constitution or in some other way void.
True.
And void means as if it does not exist.
Yeah.
So you don't have to follow a void law, guys. So stop coming into my chats like, oh, it's the Patent statute, blah, 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 blah. Every single law eats away some part of one of your rights.
That's
Every
right.
law, rule, policy, all those things,
Take away
ordinances,
something.
that all takes away a freedom that you have.
They
So,
do.
and in a lot of cases, I think people would argue that it's unconstitutional to try to take away that freedom with the law.
True.
There's like another article that says that that's a void law.
Right. We really don't need any more laws. We just need the laws that are already on the books, tended to and worked, if you will. We don't need new laws. Not really.
That's right.
Not really.
No, we don't.
We don't need to be an over-policed state. Not really. We don't. We're not going to be any safer. In fact, I think statistically, we're going to be less safe with more policing, you know.
Right.
And ultimately, your conscience can't be governed. And that's true. If you're a bad person, you're going to be bad doing bad. If you're a good person, you're going to just be out there doing good, right? Your conscience can't be governed. The government cannot tell you how to think or what to feel. It can't. And if you know something better than that, drop that thought and that opinion below. We'd like to know. Inquiring minds are inquiring over here. Hey. Mr. Amazing, would you like to tell us what we're doing over here?
Yeah, I'm looking up GPT right now to kind of explain the differences about like the nuances. There's like these blurry areas or these gray areas where a cop hasn't done anything official,
right,
is not committed brutality,
right,
is not committed official misconduct, or an otherwise something that would be like a more valid complaint,
right,
but they can still do something that's worthy of a complaint,
right.
And that is not adhering to public expectation.
Not adhering to public expectations. I love those words. Yes, those are great words.
So
yes.
When a cop, you said before that a cop's job is impossible. You believe that?
I do believe their job is.
And when you say that, you're not taking into consideration that public expectation, are you?
Well,
even without that, you think it's impossible.
I think it's why I say it's impossible is because you can please some of the people some of the time, but you cannot please all of the people all of the time. And they have to do a lot of people pleasing out there, or at least they should be. They're supposed to be. And I think it's an impossible job because you can't please everybody all the time. You can't. And therefore, you're going to be a failure. You're going to be a failure and you're going to suck and you're going to know it. And you're going to go home and you're going to go beat your wife and your kids and kick your dog a couple of times because you suck. And you know you suck. I'm just saying, that's what it all leads to in a nutshell. And if you disagree with me on any of that, please leave your thought and your opinion below.
I thought it was pretty spicy. I did.
Well,
no, I'm not part of nothing. No, I just do nothing but talk to you and record.
Don't
which I
talk
can do.
to the cops, please,
Hold on,
guys.
what?
I just said, please don't talk to the cops.
Never speak to them, guys.
Yeah.
Never shine a flashlight on them. That's a good way to get killed, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
much.
gosh.
I've been arrested 3 times for shining a flashlight on a cop.
Yes. And that same flashlight has also started at least 3 different fires. Just saying. Yep. I'm glad I no longer have that flashlight on a personal level.
Can you guys hear that?
Can you hear that?
Do you hear that low frequency hum vibrating through the floorboards?
I do.
That isn't the generator, friends. That's the sound of the great machine grinding its gears, chewing on the bones of accountability, and spitting out memos.
Ooh, memos.
We're live, guys. We're in our undisclosed concrete box somewhere where the truth still has a pulse. I'm looking at the papers. I'm looking at the findings. And my God, the air in here smells like ozone and treacherous deceit. We're talking about the gray area, guys. The gray area we're talking about tonight is the nebulous, fog-choked swamp where the badge goes to hide when the lights get too bright. It's a shell game, you know. We're watching the hands, but the ball was never there. It's a carnival of the grotesque. We're looking at the distinction, this absolute gibbering madness between plain police misconduct,
yes,
like official misconduct, and like a violation of our public expectations, right?
Right.
They have sliced the bologna so thin, you can read the Constitution through it.
Oh my.
And let me tell you, the text is looking blurry, guys. Let's break it down. For the listeners who might think these words mean the same thing, they don't. Okay? Not to the people holding the gavels, not to me, and not to the other cop watchers, and it shouldn't to you.
Right.
Right? We're seeing cases where an officer does something that curdles your blood, but the review board comes back and says this is not rise to the level of official misconduct. Didn't do anything wrong according to our policies. And then you guys just accept that answer. And that's where the public fails itself, because then when the review board comes back with their decision and they say doesn't rise to the level of official misconduct, you guys should be coming back in your city or your town and saying, we don't give a rat's butt.
Right.
It violated my expectations. And for that reason, we demand that this officer face official misconduct.
Because of public expectations.
Right? Like maybe not the official misconduct, but the treatment he would receive if it were. You should still face the same, if not greater, punishment for violating the expectations of the public.
For violating the expectations of the
After all,
public.
Those that want to hold the public accountable should be held to the highest level of accountability.
Right.
And that's what we're talking about here, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Public expectation is that highest level of accountability.
Right.
Yeah. So I've nailed it. I've gotten cops on this a lot of times. I was talking about it earlier, and they'll hide behind a lot of things.
Yeah.
But as soon as you talk about the light of liberty, this conversation is the brightest light of liberty, in my opinion. Like as soon as I bring up public expectation, everything else disappears. There's nothing for them to hide behind anymore. It's like I've got a rail gun or something. It'll shoot through anything if they try to fucking. I'm like, yeah, but public expectations though.
And public expectations can change, you know.
Well, they're unlikely to, but they did. But that's a good point though. It's like my expectations that someone should have to be on one of these traffic stops and calls to service wherever police officers are with the public as part of my expectation. I would like that, right? I'm part of the public. Maybe it's not a consensus, but until which point my expectation would change along the way. If police were trustworthy, and I trusted them, I wouldn't say that we need cop watchers on every stop and everything. I wouldn't feel that same way. I'd say let them do their jobs. I'd support them.
Right.
They'd be trustworthy.
They'd be trustworthy.
When they build the public's trust, that's a hugely different world now.
Right.
I mean, I think that could even change the
things like snitches get stitches sort of mentalities, and it really could change the public opinion on things. All they got to do is do right for long enough.
Well, you know,
we could trust them.
Talk about snitches get stitches, so to speak. Cops will fall below the lowest of the low, just trying to get you to leave when you have a camera pointed at them. And this video here that you're looking at shows it at some point.
Wonder if I should skip ahead a little bit.
Well,
and get there, because they wanted you to leave bad.
They wanted me to leave, and I'll tell you, there was one in particular, the cop, that chest bumped me, belly bumped me, really.
A. Daniels.
1,000 times.
Sheriff A. Daniels.
Sheriff Deputy A. Daniels out there at St. Johns County, Florida. St. Johns County, A. Daniels. You suck, boy. And that's my humble opinion. Sorry, but that's my opinion.
You know, are you feeling a little ready to call it?
No, pretty much.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Guys, like, we had a lot more we want to talk about. It's been 3.5 hours. I'm feeling a little tired, man. We're going to call it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always do another stream tomorrow if you guys want to hear more about this. Hear my feelings on what happened when we were being, arrested here by these cops. If you guys want to hear more about that or whatever, we could do another stream, talk about my feelings.
Oh, gosh.
We've got some other clip notes here. The first video did take a little longer than I expected, but I hope you all enjoyed the content.
They were out here. I just wanted to say real quick, St. Johns County, see how dark it was? It was about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. They were detaining us. Well, detaining you, really. I was just detained because by ways I was watching by ways of trying to record them and making sure you was safe because they wanted to kill you. If you all don't believe me, watch it. You'll see. Yeah, it was crazy. And it lasted all the way until till daylight hours. The sun was up and bright. Now, I thought they was only supposed to detain you at most for 20 minutes or so.
I don't know, man. So there's no real consensus, right?
Well, true.
They can, some states, I think it varies, or districts,
Josephine, Happy New Year to you. Hey.
Josephine Pasquilli, thank you for being here. That being said, I'm ready to eat, drink, have a good night of my own.
Absolutely.
It's about 10:06 here at Denver time.
We got to get our drink on.
Later, maybe I take a little break.
Yeah.
We come back, watch fireworks or something. I don't know. Maybe we see you tomorrow. But I gotta call it. I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
You guys.
Not tired, but I mean, I just been my brain feels like cauliflower brain right now. I got headphones on my ears, my earlobes starting to hurt. It's been a long time. It's hard to stream.
Well, 3.5 hours. Yeah. It's a minute. I
need to get a drink. I'm thirsty. I got
we got needs to take care of. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
I love you.
I'm just saying, we wouldn't be out here doing what we're doing if we didn't. You guys take care.